Wayne County football brought to you by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, Jessup Premium Storage, and Prime South Bank.
Wayne County, New Hampstead, the Phoenix. Wayne makes their way on to the football field. The 18 seniors were the captains for tonight's game. 32 last year, 18 this year. Good senior class.
Yeah, I tell you, and you see what a big part of the team they make up when you see the rest of them come out for their entrance, and you only got 27 kids coming out for the entrance because they got 18 seniors out. Every class he moved by Coach Cribb, letting all of his seniors be captains tonight and go out for the coin toss.
Again, it's senior night. It's a blackout. It's Wayne and New Hampstead. Region ball game. Wayne 2-0. New Hampstead 0-1. New Hampstead and the rest of the region will play against each other while Wayne sits out next week and goes to Richmond Hill, then comes here goes to Ware County November 8th for the showdown with the Gators on Georgia-Florida weekend. Man, we're already, the Georgia-Florida weekend's next weekend. Countdown's on the way.
Way ahead of yourself, man. But it does usually fall that way. It's usually the Gator Hater doubleheader, as they used to call it.
November 8th.
Yep.
That's next weekend.
Sure you'll be there, right?
I'll be. I have not missed one since 77.
Okay.
Miles Smith has me. He's been to more, but my freshman year at Georgia, I went, and I never missed. I even went to Gainesville and Athens when they went.
Yeah, when they did the 2 years there.
So I've been since 77. I got to keep my streak alive. I already got the ticket in hand. I'm ready to roll.
So you got to sit through that game in Gainesville. Didn't that have like 4 overtimes, wasn't it?
No, which one? We got killed in Gainesville.
That's right. I'm trying to remember. It was one of those where we went in several overtimes. Yeah.
Spurrier put 52 on the board up in Athens, so we won't discuss that. Wayne's won the toss. They want the ball. New Hampshire's going to kick it to the Yellow Jackets. If you're looking at your radio dial, they're going to kick from right to left. Glad you're with us on the Big Dog. Appreciate Jim filling in for Joe. Hope Joe's having fun in Texas. He sent me some pictures today. It looks like he's having a good time out there with his daughter as she got the band scholarship at TCU. This is still a great story. She got online looking for schools, sent videos, sent one out to Texas Christian. They called her, said, we got a scholarship. Joe thought she'd lost her mind, but they got on the plane out there, and the rest is history. Short kick, Wayne County fields it, and we've got it open field, up the midfield to the 50, all the way down to the 45-yard line. A good kick return for Wayne County, and we're off and rolling. Again, the kick return man, number 4, Kalijah Hartzog. Hartzog had the 95-yard return last week. He takes this one all the way into New Hampstead territory. We'll start at their 46-yard line. Good start for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, good return. He fielded it about a 35 and was able to bring it up, and were able to get into New Hampstead territory. So good start for us.
Here we go, young quarterback Trey Pierce and company. He's going to throw one first down. He's got his man, Terrell Wright. And Terrell Wright's going to take it to the house for a touchdown. The Yellow Jackets are on the board early. First play, strike, 46-yard strike to Terrell Wright, number 13. Didn't have a catch last week. Has one tonight. The first catch of the game for a 46-yard touchdown. And Wayne County leads 6-0 at 11:43 to go, first quarter.
Wow, just incredible to start that way. Just see that play developing. He had a good opening from his defender. Trey was able to pick that out and throw it to him. He was able to cut to a seam inside and take it up all the way, untouched.
Presley Kane for the PAT. Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Wayne 7, New Hampstead 0. We'll be back with a kick after the timeout.
Jones Prescription Shop, just like the Atlanta Braves, have all the bases covered for your prescription needs. Jones Prescription Shop offers fast, friendly service, specialty packaging, vaccinations, and they have a great selection of over-the-counter medications. For your convenience, they also have a drive-through and delivery service available. Jones Prescription Shop accepts most insurance plans. Give them a call at 427-8825. Come give their hometown service a try. Jones Prescription Shop, 101 Peachtree Street, Jessup, proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
Wayne County football brought to you by Harris Ace Hardware, Georgia Dermatology, and Georgia Farm Bureau.
Wayne County 7, New Hampstead 0. First play of the game, 46-yard strike to Terrell Wright. The junior wide receiver took it to the house, caught it at the 40, and just cut it across the field. No one could catch him. And we're up 7-zip early in this one on senior night. Good start to the game. Kane with a nice kick. New Hampstead comes up, fields to the 20, 25 to the 30, down the sidelines, 35, 40, and we push them out of bounds. And that will start in good field position as number 3, Justin McKitchen, one of those speedy wide receivers, brings it up to the 47-yard line.
Bob, you could see the speed this kid had. If they hadn't pushed him out of bounds, I think he was one defender. He only had to do was shake one guy off, and he would have toted that to the house.
Luckily, this isn't a track meet. It'd be a heck of a meet, but it's a football game. But they have some speed. Let's see where Brian's lined up. They've got him over here in the slot here. Quarterback in a shotgun. 3 wideouts. 1st and 10. Sorry, they got Brian wide right. He's over to the right side, right of the quarterback. Quarterback's number 11, Randy Gerald. Gerald back to pass, throws, got his man complete. That's Brown. There he goes. He has that speed. No one's going to catch him. And he takes it to the high for a touchdown in a 7-6 ball game. Again, we talked about how smooth he is. He made that look smooth. Takes it 45 yards to the house. And we're a point away from a tie game. 11:25 on the clock.
Well, you said it. I mean, he just makes it look very smooth. That was an effortless catch, and he just only really had one guy to shake away from, and he was able to just pull away from him and take it home.
Wayne County for a 46-yard strike. New Hampstead for a 45-yard strike, and a PAT for a tie game. And where the fireworks are underway early. And again, you can tell you better put more than one man on Sam Brown, or it's going to be a long night. Because once he broke free from the defender, he was gone to the house. The PAT is up. The PAT is good, and we're tied 7-7. 7-7. There's only 30 seconds gone on the clock. This is a wild one. 11:25 left first quarter. We're back with the kick.
This is your Sheriff, John Carter. Wish the Jackets the best of luck this football season. Also, I congratulate our band, our cheerleaders, and our Lady Jackets for their strong work ethic and dedication. I hope this season is full of success and a lot of wins. But win or lose, always remember that Wayne County supports your efforts and commitment. Sting 'em Jackets all season long. This is your Sheriff, John Carter, proudly serving our community.
Wayne County football brought to you by Hog and Bones Restaurant, Lighty's Body Shop, and Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
7-7. Terrell Wright for 46 yards on a slant pattern. Sam Brown for 45 yards on a sideline pass where he broke the tackle and took it to the house. And we're all knotted up at 7, and there's only 30 seconds gone in the game.
I'll say, I don't remember a game when I've seen this happen 35 seconds into the game and we've already got each team score. I don't remember one. You've been doing this a little bit longer than I have, Bob. What about you?
I'm sure it happened before, but it's very unusual.
Yes.
Both teams scoring their first play of the game. Both had good kick returns as well. Here's the kick, high and deep, and this one's going to be fielded to 1, the 5, the 10, the 15, up to the 23-yard line before they corral Khalees Hadley, number 15, on the return. Wayne County back on offense, all tied up 7-7. Well, we told you about Sam Brown the pregame show. Jim, he showed it there on that first play.
Yeah, and like I said, you were dead on. I mean, you've seen some film on this kid, and you talked about it, just how easy he makes it look. And really, he is a smooth receiver out there.
He looked like a gazelle just gliding down that 40 yards, knowing no one's going to catch him. Must be nice to have speed like that. Trey Pierce over the middle, got his man, Shamar Taylor, going to do the hook and ladder. There he goes. Hadley, 50, 45, 40, all the way down inside the 35-yard line on the hook and ladder. First time we've seen that this year. Shamar Taylor to Khalees Hadley on the hook and ladder, and Wayne County's in business down at the 35-yard line of New Hampstead. Here come the Yellow Jackets once again.
Bob, that was a play that almost didn't happen. He had to hesitate before he was able to make that pitch to Hadley. That almost could have been a huge mix-up there, but he was still able to get the pitch off to him and was able to get the positive yardage out of it.
They're going to mark it to 33 of the Phoenix. 10:52 first quarter, tied 7-7. Pierce to Terrell Wright again. Wright's got it. Right inside the 20. Still on his feet and gets hit at the 15-yard line. They push him back. Ball comes loose, but the play's been ruled dead. And Wayne will have it at the 16-yard line of New Hampstead. Good enough for a 1st and 10.
Same play they ran that we scored on for the first play of the game. Just lined him up out to the right side, but they had an extra guy out there this time, so they were able to corral him before he was able to get too much yardage out of it.
Move the chains. 1st and 10, 16 yards away. Wayne County in the red zone. Looking for pay dirt here. 16 yards from pay dirt. Trey Pierce with Hadley behind him. And John McBride gets it. McBride to the 10. And McBride to the 5. McBride fighting. Did he get there? He dives. Touchdown, Antoine McBride from 16 yards out on 2nd and 3rd effort. What a run by Antoine McBride.
He just never gave up, Bob. They tied him up inside the 10-yard line, and he just kept the legs moving, which that's what they coach you to do. Keep the legs moving and then pick up the positive yardage, but he carried a couple of guys with him into the end zone.
The senior for 16 yards, and that was all effort. 2nd and 3rd, he would not be denied the end zone. Gets to the end zone from 16 yards out. We lead at 13-7. PAT makes it 14-7. Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. The fireworks have begun early here in the first quarter. 10:15 left. It's Wayne 14, New Hampstead 7. Back with a kick after the timeout.
Change is one big thing you can count on. And as life changes, you can count on Altamaha Federal Credit Union to help keep you and your family's finances on solid ground. We'll help you keep more of what you earn and make the most of what you have. Visit us to see how we can guide you and your family towards financial success through all life's changes. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jessup, Ludowici, and Scriven. Visit us at altamaha.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Wayne County football brought to you by Ag South Farm Credit, First Southern Bank, Tim's Home Medical, and Tracy Allen Brown, attorney at law.
14-7. This may be who has the ball last. This is fireworks galore here early.
This is crazy.
Last week it took to the second half. This time it's right off the bat. Bang, bang, bang. 3 touchdowns in less than 2 minutes. 10:15 on the clock. Presley Kane's got it teed up. And the kick, another short kick, and they let it hit. They pick it up. There's Brown. Look out. Brown to the outside. Look out. 40, 50, 40, and it runs out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and he just runs like a gazelle. Just gliding and just laughing at people chasing him. Stepped out of bounds. We saw the defenders come close. He's making it look too easy, Joe. Jim, I'm sorry.
I know. I'll be calling that all night. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Been doing that for several years.
I understand it.
But again, he's making it look easy.
Yeah, and I'm really kind of surprised we kicked to him because he was one of the up men, and I figured we'd try to kick one deep and get it to one of their deep guys. So anyway, it is what it is. So we got it, and he got positive yardage out of it. Thankfully, we were able to work him over toward our sideline and get him out of bounds.
They have it all the way down to Wayne County's 37-yard line.
Yeah, neither team has started on their own side of the field yet.
And they're 37 yards away from a potential tie game. Randy Gerald, the quarterback, going to run this time. And they run up the middle. And Wayne County pushes him back. That's the running back. His name is Coach Janelle, number 6, a sophomore. Janelle Coast. I'm sorry, Janelle Coast is his name. They got the last name first on this thing. So he is a sophomore running back. He gets a couple, maybe 2. They mark it at the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Shotgun formation. Quarterback pitches back again to the sophomore running back, and he takes it inside the 35 down to about the 32-yard line. Another nice gain, but sets up a 3rd and about 5, Jim.
And here comes Brown back in the game. He wasn't in on those first 2 plays, but now I see him coming in off the sideline, so we're looking for him.
Let's see if they line him up quarterback. This looks like a Wildcat situation, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Sam Brown goes to QB on 3rd and 6. Puts a man in motion, takes the snap, looking to run. Pitches it to the tailback, who's trying to get to the sticks and won't get there. Good job by Wayne County's defense, pushes him out of bounds. That's Elijah Jones, number 37, pushing the tailback out. Justin McKitchen was pushed out of bounds, and he's about a yard and a half shy. Interesting call here for New Hampstead. I think they're going to go for it, Jim.
Well, it appears that they've only got, what do they got? They get a pickup 2 for a first here. They're down on the 33. So.
And you got this talented athlete, a quarterback. You just let him see if he can pick it up. Sam Brown in the shotgun. 2 yards shy. And he's going to go up the middle, and I think he got it. Got to the 26-yard line. They're already moving the chains.
They are. He got it. My goodness.
No doubt he got it. He's tough to stop.
All right, Bob.
He's a big, strong kid as well.
I'm starting to get hungry. South Effingham 7, Ware County 0.
It's early.
It's early, Bob.
Early.
Again, taste that dinner.
Look at it. We'll see how it all plays out. 14-7, 8.5 minutes to go. And the regular quarterback's back in there, Randy Gerald. And Gerald throws out in the flat. Short completion this time for maybe 2 or 3 yards. Clock is running. We're down to 8:12 at first quarter. It's a 14-7 game, Wayne County.
Just a good job, our guys, picking that play on. That was Brown again. They threw it out there, too. But they're on the short side of the field, so we were able to kind of contain him very well with a couple of guys and keep him to about a yard gain.
Looks like they got Trayvon Chancey lined up with him and trying to get some help over there with Elijah Jones. Quarterback going to do a quarterback draw and has good yardage inside the 15 down to the 13, and it looks like another 1st and 10 for New Hampstead it is. So the quarterback, Randy Gerald, just takes it and goes for a 1st down for New Hampstead. This has been all offense so far. Up and down the field we're going, Jim.
Well, and we're not having a lot of success in stopping whatever they're throwing at us. I mean, we've been able to contain them on a few short pass plays, but for the most part, they've had their way with the ball.
Sam Brown back at QB in a shotgun. Takes the snap. Going to run. Cuts it inside. Gets hit hard. A flag comes out. He's down around the 10-yard line, but we'll check the flag. Looks like this could be a holding call. It is against the Phoenix.
Yep.
So that'll hurt the drive a little bit.
Yeah, it will. It will. But, hey, good job by us. We closed that hole up. He tried to do almost like a misdirection, and he just cut it to the right side. But we were able to get over there and then contain him and bring him down. But the penalty's going to bring it back.
7:21 still to go. The ball comes back to the 25-yard line. 1st and 20 for New Hampstead. They're going to keep Brown in a QB. Wonder if he can throw the ball as well, which he probably can.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Brown takes the snap. He's looking to throw.
Another flag.
Now he's just going to run. Flag comes out. Cuts it inside. Wayne County hits him. Not much there at that time for Sam Brown. And we'll check the flag once more as the flags are starting to come. Illegal shift against the Phoenix. That'll be 1st and 25 if we take the penalty. I guess we got to take it because it's pretty much before the snap. Don't think we can decline it. So they'll push it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 25 with the clock under 7 minutes to go. First quarter. 14-7, Wayne County in the lead. They push the ball back to the 30-yard line. 1st and 25. Brown's going to stay in there, quarterback. Sam Brown playing QB. And he's going to run with it. And he's going to get a couple yards, but Wayne County hits him after he gets inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line. Doing a good job of shutting down that middle of the line there, Joe. Jim.
Yeah,
I say it again, Jim.
It's all right, buddy.
No,
it's
not. But the ball was down to the 24-yard line. 621 and counting.
But again, to your point, yeah, they're doing a great job of keeping that middle closed up. It's just dangerous when you line him up at quarterback. He's already proven he can cut it either way. So, but I like what I'm seeing so far.
2nd down, 19. So he got a 6-yard pickup on that play.
Now he's back at receiver.
He's going to throw the ball and is caught in the flat. And Wayne County is able to wrap that receiver up. Number 22, the reception made by DeAndre Lane. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12, Jim. 3rd and 12.
That'd be a good time to put together a stop here. We haven't done it. Neither one of us has done. Neither team has done it yet. It's been all scoring up to this point. So this could be a big statement for us to shut it down and get our offense back on the field, give these guys a break.
No one's punted yet. No one's been stopped as of yet. They went for it on 4th and 2 and picked up a first down. They're looking at 3rd and 11. And the quarterback's just going to take it and run, and Wayne makes the tackle. Good job by Gray Davis. And now a flag comes out.
It looks like a sideline
warning. 4th down. 4th and about 8. What's New Hampstead going to do?
I don't know. I'm waiting to see if it looks like they act like they may be lining up to kick a field goal here.
They got their kicker out there, number 9, Luis Morales, a junior place kicker. They've got it down to 20, so this will be a 30-yard attempt. Snap is down, and it blocked. Wayne County blocks the field goal again. Again, it's number 3, Trayvon Chansey, who did it the other night against South Effingham. He's got that down to a science.
I'll tell you, he's been able to pick him out a spot, a hole in there that he's just able to get through. He's already quick as it is, but yeah, as you mentioned, he could save the game for us last Friday night, and you saw how fast he got through on that one.
I'll tell you what, he needs to patent that, do a video, make money.
Well,
he's got that down to
He does. He does. It's a great weapon to have.
He comes across the edge so quickly.
Quick score update for you, Bob. Ware and South Effingham are tied 7-all.
Ooh, that was a quick score.
Yeah.
14-7 here, and there goes Trey Pierce. And Trey has a 1st and 10 for Wayne across the 30 up to the 31, 32-yard line. That dual threat quarterback continues to pick up first down yards with his legs. Fun to watch. This kid's just going to get better and better, Jim. Just a sophomore. Yeah. The ceiling is just so high for this kid.
And I've seen a lot of improvement so far in this season. I have seen some times early on in the season where he's got the ball and be an opportunity. You really need to get rid of it, and he was just trying to keep it, and, that would cost some yardage. But I've seen him improve in that area, and he's able to just try to dump it off or keep it himself and then get positive yardage out of it.
Now Pierce in trouble. Now he reverses field, picking up a wall. See if he can get to the sideline. He cannot. He gets out of bounds. Can't get the first down. Comes up shy, but a flag on the field. It's probably either a crackback or a hold because he reversed field.
Ooh, personal foul.
Yeah, one of those bad blocks.
Personal foul against the Yellow Jackets.
Well,
crackback block.
That'll negate all of that. That'll be 15 yards back. Unfortunate. That was a good job by him to reverse field and take it over to the far sideline. Before he got pushed out of bounds.
This is a spot foul. This one goes all the way back to the 10-yard line. That's a tough blow there for Wayne County's offense. We got to come all the way up here to the 43 for 1st and 10. So it's 1st and 30.
Wow.
Ooh. I don't know if you practice that.
I don't think there's anything in the playbook for that.
Does anybody practice 1st and 32? See if the Yellow Jackets can get themselves out of a hole here. Here's first down. Terrell Wright, big playmaker out here to the left. Pierce is looking, going to set the screen pass, and does to Taylor. Taylor gets it across the 15 up to about the 17-yard line.
not a bad play. He was able to pick up the pressure and get the screen set up and get a few of the yards back. Not trying to get all 30 of them back at one time.
7-yard pickup on the play. Brings up second down. Still long. Still have to come all the way up to the 42 for the first. The balls are the 24. So still about 20-some yards away.
Another quick score update. Bradwell 7, Richmond Hill 0.
It's a key region game. And Richmond Hill beat Glenn and Brunswick, have a chance to win that region. They can beat Bradwell and Effingham County. Second down, we pitch to Antoine McBride. McBride gets across the 20 to the 23-yard line, which is going to set up third and a long, long way to go for a first down. Third and 19 for Wayne County. 3-minute mark approaches in the quarter. Senior night. You're going to recognize the bus drivers at the end of the quarter, and they're going to recognize the veterans at halftime of this game.
19.
There's a lot going on here tonight, Jim.
Yeah, and hats off to the folks who donated the money to allow for all these veterans to be able to come into the game tonight free. They get some free concessions, and they get a hat out of it, too. So just a great thing going on here tonight.
Pierce throws, got Taylor. Taylor is going to get the first down and more across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Nice slanting pass from Trey Pierce to Shamar Taylor. Jackets pick up the first down, and we're 1st and 10 at our own 47-yard line. Great play, Jim.
Yeah, just had his man wide open on that left-hand side. It's a lot like what we've seen him doing a couple of pass plays already, but he's able to take that inside seam and cut it upfield and got enough for the first down plus some.
2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Wayne 14, New Hampstead 7. Trey Pierce going to keep it himself. Quarterback draw, goes to the outside, gets across midfield, gets into New Hampstead territory at the 48-yard line. Nice pickup by Trey Pierce.
49-yard line.
About a 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets with 2:18 on the clock. First quarter action, Wayne 14, New Hampstead 7. And next week, a non-region game, a makeup game, and then the trip to Ware County. Got a break in the action. We'll take one as well. Your score, Wayne 14, New Hampstead 7. Back after the timeout.
Enjoy a meal with Jessup's best place to get made-to-order burritos, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, salads, and bowls. Sorchero's Fresh Mix. There are endless ways you can create your version of the friendly Tex-Mex fresh every day. Hosting a party, family event, or gathering, we can help with the food. From party planners to full-service catering, Sorchero's Fresh Mix can provide options to make your guests happy. Call today for details, 912-559-0488, 559-0488. Sorchero's Fresh Mix, 480 West Cherry Street in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center, Jessup.
Wayne County football brought to you by Blue Collar Heating and Air, Interstate Credit Union, and Jones Prescription Shop.
Bob Borger and Jim Neesmith here with you tonight. 14-7, Wayne County leads it. Wayne, 2nd down and 5. Got out of that hole, Jim. 1st and 32. We're able to pick it up on that slant pass to Shamar Taylor.
Yeah, just put it together in a couple of plays. You know, it's not something like something we sat back and panicked on trying to pick up, all the yardage in one play. Put it together in a couple of good pass packages and was able to get the 32 yards we needed.
2nd down and 5. The ball at the 49. Now they've marked it back a yard, so it's 2nd down and 6. The ball at the 49 of New Hampstead. Terrell Wright, Khalees Hadley in the slot. Shamar Taylor to the left. Khalees is going to go into the backfield. They're going to move Antoine McBride to the slot. 2nd down and 6. Trey Pierce keeps it. Quarterback draw. Breaks a tackle. Has the first down inside the 45. Down around the 42-yard line of New Hampstead. 1st and 10, Wayne County.
Just another good call. Can't say enough about the talent of Trey Pierce. Just able to see a hole there and pick up 8 yards. Pick up the first down and a couple extra yards.
I like this running the clock and running the ball because keep that offense of New Hampstead off the field. We've got the lead. Just grind it out, get another touchdown. Right. As long as we keep that talented receiver on the sidelines, better for us.
Right.
152-151. Wayne County 14, New Hampstead 7. Trey Pierce straight drop. Throws and underthrows Khalees Hadley, incomplete. Khalees came back, tried to dive for it, but it hits the turf, and it's a 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the ball slipped there or what. He just didn't quite have the same zip on it that he's had on his other passes, and he was just slightly underthrown. Khalid gave it his best effort to come back and get it, but it got to the turf before he could haul it in.
2nd down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. The ball at their 43-yard line is where they spotted it. Was there a flag? There must have been a flag.
I did not see it.
The announcer says chop block. Another low block. Again, they don't want those kind of that causes injuries to the. You don't want. That's why they made that illegal. Can't do that. Has a penalty every time. So Wayne is pushed back across midfield to our 48-yard line. Brings up first down. Remain first down at about 18. And now whistle. Officials trying to get on the same page. Not sure if they marked it wrong or what going on here. Coach Cribb was in that official's ear asking about the spot.
It should be first down and 20.
But it looks like it's going to remain where it's at. It's 1st and 20 on the board here. Ball at Wayne's 48-yard line. Trey Pierce, straight drop. Trying to set up a screen and can't find Hadley. Another low pass. Incomplete. 2nd down and 20.
Just hard to get anything on that, Bob. He was in retreat mode, had 2 guys on him, and he was just backpedaling, and really hard to get anything on your pass when you're doing that. But just unfortunate we're kind of going in the wrong direction here.
2nd down and 20. 1:37 still in the first quarter with a score of 14-7. Both teams scored on their first play from scrimmage. Terrell Wright, 46-yard reception. Sam Brown, 45-yard reception. Trey Pierce being chased, throwing long for Terrell Wright, overthrows, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and long. They're starting to bring pressure now, Jim.
Yeah, making a big difference. Just that, again, a couple of underthrown passes, and that one's just well overthrown by about 5 or 6 yards. So you can tell they're just really starting to get back there to it, and they got to do a better job of protecting up front.
Cameron Coleman, number 74, really chasing Trey Pierce the last couple of times. He's been able to get free. He's bringing a lot of pressure, and Trey's had to throw on the run here the last couple of possessions. 3rd and 20. Can we dig ourselves out of this? Oh, it was 1st and 32 earlier in the drive. Here it's 3rd and 20. And now Coach Cribb wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. Breaking the action, your score. Wayne 14, New Hampstead 7. Back after the timeout.
It's a new and better way to buy. It's live market pricing at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on East Cherry Street. We constantly monitor auto websites to offer the most aggressive market prices. The low market price is our live market price. That's why we're the home of the no-hassle deal. Save time, save money, and know for sure that Neesmith's live market prices are the lowest possible price that we can offer. Chevy, find new roads.
This is Wayne County football on WIFO-FM Jessup.
14-7, Wayne facing 3rd down and 20 from our 48-yard line. Got to get down to the 33 of New Hampstead for 1st and 10. Trey Pierce has been under pressure. Here they come again. Trey going to set up a screen pass again, but he overthrows the screen pass guy. Shamar Taylor was overthrown by 5 yards. Lucky that wasn't picked off. Brings up 4th down, and it looks like Wayne sending in the punting unit, Jim.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, if somebody missed a route or what, but that was way overthrown. On that, just somebody we're not on the same page, obviously there, but now we're going to have to punt it back to them. That's not what we wanted to do. We were just talking about doing such a good job of running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground.
Armstrong and McKitchen back to return the punt. They stand at their 18-yard line. We're going to put it on the tee with Presley Kane, set it down at the 40-yard line and let him boom it down the field here. And a whistle comes out again, and that's either a delay of game or illegal procedure. Another 5-yard penalty against Wayne.
Quick score update, Bob. Camden 7, Lowndes 7.
That's a good ball game.
Yeah.
Camden Lowndes. Both have good football teams. Both definitely probably head to the state playoffs. A lot of good football teams around this area, that's for sure. It'll be fun to see how the brackets shape up in a couple weeks. 4th and 25. Again, they'll set it to 35. Trey Pierce will put it on the tee for Presley Kane. Nope, it's going to be a fake. And we got to throw in the flat. We got our man, but we're going to be well shy of the first down, or are we? Now the flag comes out, we may get helped out.
Yeah, I
We
look
get
like a face
Elijah
mask.
Hartzog, and he got close to the first down marker. Then the flag came out. I think we're going to get the first down.
Let's see what it is, Bob. I thought I saw a face
Let's
mask
make sure
there.
it's a face mask. If it's a face mask, we're in great shape. We're going to get the first down. What a play. Elijah Hartzog, great effort.
Yeah, he was wrapped up. He still had 7 or 8 yards to go, and he was able to just keep pushing forward. They're moving the chains.
It is a face mask. Wayne's going to get a 1st and 10. What a gutsy call. 4th and 25. A fake punt. Trey Pierce to Elijah Hartzog out of the backfield. Down the sidelines, was shy by 3 yards, but they grab his face mask for a 15-yard penalty, and the ball goes all the way down to the 17-yard line of New Hampstead. And now we're knocking at the door, Jim.
Yeah, starting to get a little bored here. We haven't scored a touchdown. We've seen a touchdown scored in about 10 minutes here.
1st and 10 from the 17 of New Hampstead. 14-7 game. Wayne with the lead. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Antoine McBride goes right. They put Khalees Hadley up the middle. Hadley gets down to the 15-yard line. Gain of 2, 2nd down, 8. Clock at 38 seconds and ticking. Quarter number 1 winding down here with Wayne on top in this region game, trying to go 3-0 in a region play, 7-1 overall. Should have one more play here in the quarter. Going to give it to Antoine McBride. McBride cuts it in. 10-5. Touchdown, Antoine McBride. Look at the senior go. Antoine McBride from 16 yards to pay dirt, and Wayne leads it 20-7. Time on the clock, 17 seconds in the quarter. He's fun to watch.
He is. He's just impressive. I mean, like I said, he just keeps his legs moving, but he didn't ever have to fight anybody to get that one. He had plenty of open field in front of him.
Antoine McBride from 16 yards out, and the touchdown. The kick is up. The kick is good. Wayne 21, New Hampstead 7. Back with the kick after the timeout.
Jessup Premium Storage, 1455 South 1st Street is Jessup's best place to store your valuables. Whether it's furniture between moves or just a place for the overload, call Jessup Premium Storage at 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage units are indoors, climate controlled, and they have 24-hour surveillance and on-site management. You have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access to your unit. Sizes range from 5x5 to 10x25. They also have outside covered and uncovered spaces available for vehicles, boats, trailers, and RVs. Jessup Premium Storage on the Waycross Highway in Jessup.
Wayne County football brought to you by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Wayne Memorial Hospital, and Sheriff John Carter.
21-7, Wayne County on top. About to kick it back to the Phoenix. Only 17 seconds in the quarter. Senior night, Veterans night, bus drivers being recognized. Big night here at JC Stadium, Donaldson Madry Hospital.
A lot of scoring for the first quarter, 28 points. While we wait for the kick, Bob, a couple of score updates. Coffee County 7, Houston County 0, Ware County 14, South Effingham 7.
17 seconds remain. Presley Kane for the kick. Short kick. Fair catch call for it, the 36-yard line. That's where New Hampstead will set up shop. Frederick Sutton on the fair catch for the Phoenix of New Hampstead. A lot of seniors on this roster for the New Hampstead Phoenix. They got a lot of good-looking athletes, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of speed. You mentioned that in the pregame show. Just had to look out for a lot of speed out there. And yeah, they're a fun team to watch.
Sam Brown, let's see where they put him. They're going to put him far right this time for the quarterback, Randy Gerald. 17 seconds remain in the quarter. Gerald takes the snap, hands to the tailback, and there's not much there. Maybe a couple yards. Wayne County pushes him back, and a defensive line awfully strong. Carlos Kincaid, number 90, wrapped him up. Got some help from number 22, Desmond Hartzall. And that ends the quarter. We've come to the end of one quarter. Your score, a good one. Wayne 21, New Hampstead 7. Back with quarter number 2 after the timeouts.
The Prime South Bank sign is a trusted local landmark. When you've been away, seeing it lets you know you're home. For over a century now, we've shown the signs of a true community bank with everything that's great about South Georgia. Our signs are changing, but the friendliness and connection you feel here are signs you're where you belong. Same ownership, same great service, new look. Member FDIC.
Wayne County football brought to you by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Wayne Memorial Hospital, and Sheriff John Carter.
21-7, our Yellow Jackets lead it here on senior night, trying to go 3-0 in region play with one region game left. That's against Ware County, November 8th in Gatorland. Jim's got some scores. Any other updates?
Yeah, got a score in the Lowndes game. Lowndes scored another touchdown. They're up 14-7 over at Campbell.
New Hampstead with the ball on offense, 2nd down and 7 for the Phoenix as we start quarter number 2 up by 2 touchdowns, 21-7. Brown and all the receivers to the right of the quarterback. He's looking, got McKitchen. McKitchen turns the corner, 45-50 and out of bounds. Trayvon Chansey pulls him or pushes him out of bounds with a nice catch by Justin McKitchen, who also has some good speed.
Yeah.
Brown's not the only one that can fly. McKitchen can go, as can number 11, the quarterback, Randy Gerald. This would be fun to watch a track meet. I don't know who would win. Maybe too close to call. Might be a coin flip.
Another score for you, Bob. Appleton County 7, Brantley County 0.
21-7, Wayne County against New Hampstead. The Phoenix with the 1st and 10 at midfield. Another running play. Another good run for 5 yards down to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 5 before he's wrapped up. Tackle made by number 37, Elijah Jones. He's really been active. Also got some help in there by Tavares Wilkins, number 6. But a 5-yard pickup for Janelle Coast. 2nd down and 5 from Wayne County's 45-yard line. The Phoenix on the move, starting to find some running room here. When you get concerned with all those receivers, I guess you're going to open up. There's a big hit.
Wow, they plugged that up quick. Nice play there.
Nice hit by Cameron Williams. Yeah, Williams all over the back. That time, no gain. 3rd down and 5. Nice hit by Cameron Williams, the senior defensive lineman.
He had that read all the way. He burst through there. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and 5 for the Phoenix. 10:55 on the clock till halftime. Wayne leads at 21-7. Game 3 of the World Series tonight. Jim, who you like in the World Series?
Well, you know, I really thought Houston was going to have a better showing. You know, I think that since they'll be back at home, maybe they can get a win out of it. I'm really surprised that Washington is up 2 games.
Interception. Trayvon Chansey down the sidelines. Cuts it across and gets tackled at the 29-yard line. Stepped in front of Sam Brown and said, "Thank you very much." Read it all the way. Did Trayvon Chansey. He's already got a blocked field goal attempt. Here he intercepts the pass, and he's got Wayne County set up in great shape inside the 30 to 28-yard line of New Hampstead.
Bob, he was licking his chops on that. He had that one read all the way. Saw the pass play develop over to that side. Knew they were going to his guy. He just cut right in front of it, and they had no chance to pull that one in.
Trayvon Chansey, that is a name we've heard the last couple of weeks. The big blocked field goal down at South Effingham. Here a blocked field goal. Here an interception. He just continues to make play after play. Senior Trayvon Chansey. sets up Wayne County at the 28 of New Hampstead. Trey Pierce going for it all, going long, looking for Taylor down there in the end zone, and it's in and out of his hands. Had it for a second, but they slapped it away. Good defense by New Hampstead. 2 defenders down there. Taylor had a hands on it for a moment, Jim, but could not hold it.
Yeah, and he actually had a little bit of the height advantage there. He was able to get up and just it, but they did a great job just knocking it away. Otherwise, that was 6.
I like the way Coach Cribb just goes for it right there. Gets the big turnover, wants the big play,
Absolutely.
big score. Second down and 10, ball at the 28-yard line of New Hampstead. Wayne 21, New Hampstead 7. Here on senior night at JC Stadium, Donaldson Madry Haas Field. Trey Pierce in a shotgun. Second down and 10. Pitches to Khalees Hadley. Hadley trying to get to the corner. Cuts it back inside. Gets down around the 21-yard line. Gain of 7. Sets up 3rd and 3 for Wayne County's offense. 3rd and 3. That big offensive line doing their job again. Jacob Baggs up there. Kevin Garner. Miles Starling. Can't say enough about the offensive line, Jim. They do a tremendous job.
They did a great job opening that hole up for me. The only thing that slowed him up was he had to stop and make one quick cut.
3rd down 3. Trey Pierce giving the signals to everybody. Everybody gets set, looking at their wristbands for the play. 3rd down 3. Play clock at 6. They pitch to Hadley. Hadley cuts it back in. Has the first down and more inside the 15. Down to about the 12-yard line. 1st and 10, Wayne, 12 yards away from pay dirt. Another touchdown here on senior night.
And nothing fancy there, Bob. Just called the same play they ran the play before, just a quick pitch to Hadley. He's able to make a cut to the left again. And we mentioned before, the line just opens up that hole, and he was able to burst through it this time and get a first down.
Hadley just a junior. Wayne knocking at the door, 12 yards from pay dirt. Another score here, up 21-7. Trey Pierce keeps it, throws over the middle, interception, threw it right to the defender, and that's Brown. Look out. Brown to the 30, the 40, the 50. No one's going to catch him, I don't believe. They will not catch it. Brown is gone with an interception and takes it 78 yards for the score. There's no flags. It stands as 21-14. Sam Brown playing safety and picks off the pass and goes 78 yards for a score. Unbelievable. What a turnaround in this game.
A lot of pressure. Trey was under a lot of pressure on that. He took a big hit right before he was able to get rid of the ball. Again, I'm not sure who the intended receiver was on that, but whoever it was, Brown just cut right in front of him again. Just returned it 76 yards and made it look easy.
And didn't even look like he was running. Just
he
down the sideline.
Pulled up at the 20-yard line, and Deion Sanders into the end zone.
He's smooth, Jim. That's what they say. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 21 for Wayne, 14 for New Hampstead. They're back in it. Time on the clock, 9:14. We'll be back with the kick after the timeout.
Dr. Michael Sharkey, a board-certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon specializing in skin cancer, along with physician assistants Heather Naismith and Lindsay Bookhart, are welcoming new patients to take care of all of your skin needs. Georgia Dermatology is a general and surgical dermatology practice specializing in the treatment of all types of skin disorders, removal of skin cancer, and Mohs skin cancer surgery. Call today at 427-4267 to set up your appointment with Georgia's premier dermatology and skin cancer specialist, Georgia Dermatology and Skin Cancer Center, with offices to serve you in Jessup and Waycross. For more information, visit us online at gaderm.com.
Wayne County football brought to you by Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Cerchero's Fresh Mix, and Neesmith Chevrolet.
What a turn of events. Wayne looking to go up 28-7. Instead, it's a 21-14 game with a 78-yard interception return for a touchdown. And as Jim mentioned, Sam Brown, when he got to the 20, did a little Deion Sanders, put the hand behind his head, kind of high-stepped it into the end zone, says, thank you very much.
Yeah, we mentioned, it's fun to watch, but it really isn't watching score. But you do like to see good athletes as they come through here.
He's as good as advertised.
Yeah.
He's as smooth as the other side of the pillow, as they say. He can go. 21-14 kick. Wayne going to field it. Hartzog at the 10, 15, 20. Looking for the wall. Got it. 25, 30. There he goes. 40. Has the kicker to beat. He does. Elijah Hartzog being caught from behind, though, around the 30-yard line. Another great return by Elijah Hartzog, and Wayne's back in business down at the New Hampstead 30-yard line. 95-yard return last week at South Effingham. A nice 70-yard return here.
Yep. Fielded it at the 5. Yep. Got it to the 30. It's a good return. They set up a good wall for him. And, again, that was almost 6, but credit New Hampstead for running him down and being able to bring him down from behind.
Good job by the kicker because he's kind of slowed him up enough for everybody to catch him. He tried to fake him out, and he did a good job, but by the time he did the fake, they were able to catch him from behind. 30 yards away, though, from pay dirt. See, Wayne County put this in the end zone. There goes Antoine McBride, who's had a big night. 2 touchdowns. He gets it down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 5, second down and 5 for the senior Antoine McBride, who's having a big night on that ground game. Sam Brown with a tackle. Still in there at free safety. Well, he's going to do the Fred Gibson thing. He's going to sell popcorn at halftime, never leave the field.
Well, you called it.
I'm telling you,
called it.
He can go. Kid never leaves the field. Now he's going to sell Cokes and popcorn halftime. I'm going to meet him at halftime.
There you go.
Second down and 5. Trey Pierce gives again to McBride. McBride breaks a tackle, gives it down to the 20, inside the 20, has a first down for Wayne at the 19. Good hard running again by Antoine McBride. He showed him that 16-yard run, second and third effort to the end zone. This kid runs hard, runs well for Wayne County. One of the senior leaders on that team, Antoine McBride.
Again, and Bob, again, that was just a play there where he just ran it off the left side there, and he got turned around some, but he was running backwards and sideways and still picking up 2 or 3 extra yards.
I first saw him back in Midget League years ago, and I said, who is that kid?
You knew he was the man.
I said, that kid's going to be special. And he's turned out to be special here on the high school level. There goes Khalees Hadley. Hadley trying to break a tackle. Gets inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. Nice run by Khalees Hadley. 7-yard gain, second down and 3 for Wayne. Moving his clock, moving those chains. 7:50 and counting. It's a 7-point gain, 21-14. Sam Brown just intercepted the pass up to the 78-yard house to get New Hampstead back to within 7. Wayne trying to build his back to a 2-touchdown lead. 15 yards away from doing that. 7.5 minutes to go. 21-14 in favor of Wayne County. Sophomore QB Trey Pierce with 3 receivers in the formation. Taylor and Antoine McBride to the left, and Terrell Wright to the right. Pierce is just going to keep it. Pierce to the 10, Pierce to the 5. Flag comes out late, and this may be a block in the back on Wayne. They're saying a hold on Wayne. So it's going to come back a little bit. It's holding against Wayne County. Trey Pierce faked a throw to the right and kept it and ran to the left, and there was nothing but green grass and a safety.
Wide open on that side. I like the way we're answering to this after the interception, though. We're not trying to go out there and put it up in the air. We're sustaining a good drive here on the ground, eating up some clock. And again, keeping that high powered, that speed off of the field of New Hampstead.
Again, another good football game in this region. This region is getting a lot better with these new coaches at New Hampstead and at South Effingham. They have brought some winning pedigree. They got kids believing. And we got an update from Waycross, and I don't think Jim likes it.
Ware 21, South Effingham 7. Licking your chops over there, ain't you,
I'm
buddy?
starting to taste that dinner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Well, I'm going to tell you as you told me, still got a lot of game to go.
A lot of game to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait to the end before I say I told you so.
I'm assuming that game is probably as far along as we are, probably second quarter, winding down toward the half.
Yeah, did you see who Ware County played in on region? Wow.
Yes.
The team from Florida, ranked number 1 in the state in Florida.
Jonesboro.
I mean, they played some people.
They
are well tested. Trey Pierce in trouble over the middle and almost intercepted again. Good job by McBride to slap it away from the defender of New Hampstead as number 35, Rodney Wade, was looking to pick it off.
Wow, again, I don't know if that was, again, just the ball just didn't seem to come out of his hand very well on that. It just, again, not a very well thrown ball, nothing against Trey, just wasn't able to get anything on it. Again, almost picked off.
3rd down and 7 for Wayne County. Ball at the 17-yard line of New Hampstead. 6:47 on the clock. Trey Pierce, straight drop, going long, got a man down there. Hadley, did he catch it? He did. Touchdown. 17-yard strike from Trey Pierce to Khalees Hadley, and Wayne opens up a 27-14 lead. Oh, how sweet it is. 6:40 on the clock.
As I mentioned before, Bob, just a great way to answer, just after the long interception return for a score by New Hampstead. We just put together just a very well self-contained drive on the ground, eat up some clock, and then just throw a quick pass play out to the end zone to go up.
Presley Kane for the PAT. Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Wayne 28, New Hampstead 14. Back with the kick after the timeout.
When the Yellow Jackets take the field, they're prepared to protect their house. Here at Wayne County Farm Bureau, not only do we protect your house, but your auto and life needs as well. With the same passion the Jackets show on the field, we're passionate about the security of you and your family. So give us a call at 427-9312. And from all of us at Farm Bureau, located across from the stadium, we wish the Jackets continued success and...
We must protect this house!
Wayne County football brought to you by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, Jessup Premium Storage, and Prime South Bank.
28-14, Wayne County leads it. Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to get my score right. 35-14. We got a whole half football and 6:40 to go. I think there's going to be a lot more points coming scored.
We may set a record tonight.
Man, we're lighting up the scoreboard tonight. Yeah, we talked in the pregame, Jim. We have to eliminate mistakes. That big mistake on the interception has got them in his ball game. Take away that mistake, it's probably 35-7.
Agreed.
We just continue to make silly mistakes that hurt ourselves in these ball games. We've got to eliminate those come playoff time. Short kick, again, a fair catch called for at the 29-yard line for New Hampstead. Clock at 6:40. Halftime, we'll send it back to Jonathan. He'll get you an update on that World Series Game 3 between the Nationals and Houston Astros. Get you some scores in high school. Update the weekend schedule. Again, Georgia Southern football tomorrow. New Mexico State in Statesboro. Some good college games tomorrow. Wisconsin, Ohio State at 12 noon. 3:30 game's going to be fun. LSU and Auburn at LSU. And tomorrow night, Notre Dame against Michigan.
I'm picking Michigan in that one.
Are you serious?
I am.
They haven't won a big game since Jim Harbaugh showed up.
I agree, but I just can't pick Notre Dame. I'm sorry.
Picking against the Popies?
I am picking against them.
You know me, I'm a Catholic boy. Got to go with the Irish.
Yeah.
6:40 to go. Sam Brown, quarterback, over the middle, got his man caught, and there he goes. 40, we catch him at the 30. Sam Brown does throw the ball over the middle to a wide open receiver, number 14, Caden Sonabin. And New Hampstead in business in Wayne County territory at the 27-yard line.
I haven't seen him go to him yet, but Bob, he's got a definite height advantage out there. He is head and shoulders taller than any defender that was on him on that play.
I do want to thank the mayor of Jessup. They went to Rome in the Vatican and sent me some postcards from the Vatican, which was really nice.
That was nice.
That was very nice. Little souvenir from the Vatican. 28-14, Sam Brown, QB. They're going to run a double reverse, and it opens up 30-25 down to the 20 and out of bounds. Wayne County throws him out of bounds at that time. Tackle made by Desmond Hartzall, the youngster, number 22. But it looks like it's close to a first down marker. May be a first down. Are they moving the chains?
They hadn't made up their mind yet.
They are. They're moving the chains. 1st and 10 for New Hampstead at the 18-yard line.
And Sam Brown stayed in and played his role on that, made a big block to help them pick up those few extra yards so they could get the first down.
And he stays in that quarterback position, 18 yards away. Sam Brown going to keep it and going to run. Trying to get to the corner. Flag comes out. He's down the sidelines. We push him out of bounds. But we'll see what the original flag is all about. Should be against New Hampstead, I would think, on a hold out there on one of our cornerbacks. That's the indication by the official to the flag. It's a holding call against New Hampstead. So that'll help defensively for Wayne County a little bit. Push them back.
A couple of score updates for you, Bob. See here, where we go. Got a lot come in here. Another big game down in Brunswick. Brunswick 7, Glen Academy 0. Richmond Hill leading Bradwell 13-7. And I guess this is McIntosh, probably Academy over Claxton 10-0. Appling over Brantley 14-0.
28-14. 6-minute mark of the quarter. First down, 23. And this is the regular quarterback trying to get the outside, but Logan Pritchard says nowhere to go. Logan Pritchard jumps on his back and tackles him at the 28-yard line. Good play by Logan, who had the big interception last week against South Effingham.
Yeah, big play by Logan there. I hadn't seen much of him tonight, but finally had a play go over to his side, and he was able to get on him. They're going to fill that one for a little bit.
He's the one I'm curious to see where he goes, because he's got to be getting some offers. That's a good football player, Logan Pritchard. Going to be fun to see him sign on sign day and see where he decides to go. Someone's going to get a good football player. Second down, 18 for the Phoenix, 5:20 and counting. Brown back at quarterback. Brown over the middle, a screen pass, but Wayne snuffs it out, and there's nowhere to go. Nice play by Elijah Jones, number 37, makes the tackle. Ever since they moved him to defense, Jim, he's playing extremely well.
Absolutely. Just a great play right there. And as you mentioned, just read that one all the way. And what do we got here? We got the Boo Birds out there. They called a flag on us? I don't see a flag.
Looks like they're marking something off, but I don't know what they call.
Thank you.
Looks like a personal foul penalty, 15 yards. I didn't see anything, Jim.
I didn't see it either. And like I said, here's it is. They're calling personal foul.
Roughing the passer. Okay, that's what they're calling. Roughing the passer.
Okay.
So we were watching the play downfield and see the quarterback get hit. And that gives them a first down as well. They're back at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 16 in a 28-14 game. Another reverse, and this time Wayne County right there. Logan Pritchard says nothing doing. Throws him back all the way to the 27. What a play by Logan.
Wow. That was great. He burst through there. That's what we needed, something to kind of pick us up and knock them back just a little bit. Because here we were, Bob, again, we're talking about mistakes that we don't need to be making. You know, without that roughing the passer, we're going to be set up third and very long. But he will give them a 15-yard penalty, but big play there by Logan Pritchard to set up about a 7-yard loss there.
28-14, 4.5 minutes on the clock. Wayne County leads it here at JC Stadium, senior night. Quarterback gives to that talented receiver, McKitchen. Look at him go. And he may take it to the house. 10-5. He will take it to the house. Touchdown, 28-20. Another speedster, Justin McKitchen, and he took it all the way, 27 yards for a score. And they're a point away from a touchdown game. Man, this is a wild and crazy game.
Wow.
Time on the clock, 4:15.
Yeah, I mean, just when you think you've seen great talent, and we've talked about the Brown kid all night long. Here's this kid comes out here, and he got his own style to it, but he cut left and cut right and never slowed down.
Justin McKitchen from 27 yards out. Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. And we've got ourselves a touchdown game. It's Wayne County 28, New Hampstead 21. Time on the clock, 4:15 till halftime. We'll be back with a kick after the timeout.
Does your car or truck need a paint job, body repair, or even a tow? Call the experts at Lightsey's Body Shop. Family owned and operated since 1978, where the courteous, knowledgeable, and professional staff will meet all your needs at Lightsey's Body Shop, where everybody is somebody. Call us today. Let us take the stress away. We are located at 1526 Rainier Road, just past the dollar store. Give us a call at 385-6193. That's 385-6193. Lightsey's Body Shop.
Wayne County football brought to you by Hog & Bones Restaurant, Lightsey's Body Shop, and Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
Well, I can tell right now I didn't bring enough score sheets. I do a lot of score sheets to keep the score, but I'm quickly running out here.
Yeah, you're going to have to ride on the back of it.
28-21. Man, this has been up and down the fields. They've got a lot of speed. Wayne County kicks it, or gets it and flips it back to Hartzog, and we're going to lose yardage. Shamar Taylor caught it to 40 and threw it backwards, and Wayne loses yardage all the way back to the 25-yard line. So that was not a smart play on Shamar Taylor's part.
And it's not like he was under a lot of pressure that he had to do that. He had some room to move there.
He had 5 yards in front of him. He could have got to the 45.
I mean, we could have easily been in midfield possibly. Well, Bobby, it just keeps getting better for you. 28-7 Ware. Looks like we got about 2.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Is what I've been able to find. But Ware's up 28-7.
Can I say it now?
No, you cannot. It's not even halftime yet.
Okay. I'll wait. There goes Khalees Hadley. Hadley to the 40, up to the 44-yard line. Nice run by Khalees Hadley. Wayne County 1st and 10. As the junior running back has a nice run off left tackle. Gets an open field, has a nice run. Wayne 1st and 10, trying to score here before halftime. Get that 2-touchdown lead once again. As this game, every time you get a little comfortable, Jim, they come right back.
Yeah, there's just no room. There's no comfort space in a game like this. But we really need to put together a drive and score before going to the half, because we had to kick the ball to them when we come back and start the second half.
Man, they really got some speed. 4 minutes left, 28-21. Trey Pierce and Wayne County 55 yards away from a score. It's going to be Hadley again. Hadley gets to the corner. Hadley cuts it back. There he goes. 40, 35, 30, 25-yard line. Tackle inside the 25, around the 23-yard line. Another good run by junior Khalees Hadley.
He is having a big game. I mean, they're just opening up holes for him left and right again. More credit to that offensive line, just giving him the room to move, and he's making the best of it.
Wayne on the move once again. Clock runs 3:43 and counting, 28-21. Yellow Jackets lead it here on senior night, trying to get back to a 2-touchdown advantage. Just keeping that offense on the sidelines. That's the best defense right now. 3:28, 3:27. They can score at will with that speed on that field.
That's what I say. We just got to put something together here, just eat the clock up.
Trey in trouble. Gets hit, gets away from trouble, and breaks another tackle, gets back to the 22-yard line. Gains only 1 yard on that play, but he could have lost a lot as they were chasing him back around the 30, but we got a penalty flag on the field and a face mask against New Hampstead, so that'll be good. Is it incidental or is it the personal foul penalty?
Now let's see when they walk off here. There goes. It's
incidental 5 yards.
Well, we'll take that. Like you said, that could have been a setup for a big loss. Trey was just able to shake one guy and get it back almost just past the line of scrimmage.
Pushes the ball down around the 13-yard line. 13 yards away from a score are the Wayne County Yellow Jackets with the 3-minute mark hitting the clock till halftime. Trey Pierce, and we got a whistle and a flag, illegal procedure against Wayne County. Illegal procedure against the Yellow Jackets. Backfield in motion. Going to have to penalize you. Great song.
So, Bob, you're going to be taking in any of the Arch Fest while
no doubt. I'm just hoping the weatherman cooperates. They keep talking about bad weather.
Well, there is some rain expected to come in tomorrow afternoon or after lunch. Last report I saw, that could change in a hurry. But, yeah, I hope that it doesn't come in and then mess up the events down there.
Luckily, it's close to where I live, so I can just walk back and forth. I got to get back and watch some good food. I'll definitely be at home watching that LSU-Auburn game at 3:30, though. Trey Pierce over the middle. Got his man Taylor. Taylor at the 10. Should be good enough for a 1st and 10. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. 2:29 on the clock. Trying to get back that 2-touchdown advantage here on senior night. Lead at 28-21. Need every point we can get against this talented New Hampstead offense. Sam Brown. He can fly, as can Justin McKitchen. Wayne County get it to Antoine McBride. McBride hit it to 10, tackled at the 8-yard line. gets about 2, clock under 2 minutes. Now the clock becoming a factor, but Wayne has 2 timeouts left. Clock running a minute 56, minute 55. Again, wish Jason Martin and Drama Club the best of luck. Again, a reminder, if you want to check out the plays, you can go and do that. Again, they do have to lock the doors. They got to be there when it starts. The Wayne County play begins at 8:45 tomorrow morning, so they're the first one.
That's right.
Again, called Bull in a China Shop. About 6 old ladies that were infatuation for a police officer, and the only way to get him over there is to commit a murder, because he's a detective. So they commit a murder, and he comes over and investigates.
Right.
And they don't like the fact that he's not there all the time, so they commit another murder.
I think
but he does solve the murder at the end.
Yeah, so he did his job, yeah. I think it's considered what they call a dark comedy.
Ray Lantrip did the detective and did an excellent job. And I can't remember all the names of the ladies up on stage, but it was just a very entertaining play. Enjoyed it last night at the high school auditorium, and we wish them the best of luck in the region competition.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can win the region championship, go on state, and I'm sure some of those individuals are going to win those awards. They've got best actor, best actress, supporting actor, things like that. So I'm sure Wayne County's going to take some of those awards tomorrow as well.
Well, and Jason does. And we were talking about this too off the air before, but he's got so many talented kids out there, and really, if you have not had a chance to go see that, take some time and go support these kids. I was hoping I could make it. This will be the first play I've missed in about 3 years.
It's just amazing how much talent. We see all the athletic talent in my job, but it's good to see that kind of. There's musicians in the band. There's so many talented kids in Wayne County.
Absolutely.
That was a talented performance last night. I totally enjoyed it.
Right.
Hope it wins tomorrow. I'm keep my fingers crossed. Hope we get that news tomorrow. Have that for you Monday morning. 28-21, Wayne knocking the door. Second down from the 8, second and goal. Taylor's going to throw back to Trey Pierce, who's wide open and gets tackled at the 1. The safety was there to make the tackle, but we kind of fooled him, and Trey Pierce was wide open, but the safety, number 3, Justin McKitchen, makes the tackle, and it sets up third and goal at the 1. Timeout, New Hampshire. We'll keep it right here. Talk more about what's taking place this weekend. Again, we mentioned the Arch Fest. That starts at 10 a.m. Entertainment all throughout the day. Reminder, all the activity, all the entertainment is going to be in front of the Arch.
Yes.
People say, why did they move it to the Arch? Well, it's called the Arch Fest.
Yes.
So they set the stage in front of the Arch, which makes a lot of sense. So Lance Stinson is going to perform tomorrow night from 8 to 10. Again, you got Ray House performing tomorrow, Marty Pye, Jeff Chandler, Gina's Gems, Forever in Majesty. There's just a full lineup from 10 a.m. all the way out throughout the day.
Full day of events, a lot of food down there, a lot of vendors.
Right.
That's right. It's going to be a big
event. T-shirts, 17th annual event.
But I'll be interested to see how it goes. I think it's a great idea. They moved it over there. The Arch is the centerpiece of the event. I think it's a great idea.
And the fines, just a pretty thing.
Right.
You've never been around. It's just kind of relaxed.
And you don't have to close off your main thoroughfare through downtown Chesapeake. They're going to be able to leave that open, which is, it hasn't caused problems in the past, having to try to detour that traffic around. So they eliminate that as well. But they're going to allow you to be able to walk all the way around the block. So those businesses on Cherry Street are still going to get all that foot traffic that's going to be there.
Yep, no doubt. Wayne is going for it here on third down and goal from the 1. We'll see if we can get in the third down. Wayne's going to bunch up everybody under center and going to push the pile. And did they get in? No indication now. I don't think he got there. It's fourth down. They're already saying fourth down. So it's 4th and goal for the 1. And Wayne has decision time for Coach Cribb, but I know his decision. He's going for it here.
Yeah.
Nice stand by the defense of the Phoenix. Their defensive line pushed our offensive line back and kept us out of that end zone. 4th and goal from the 1. And New Hampstead took a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout, come back with a 4th down play. Quick break here, 28-21, back with the final for the 4th down play after the timeout.
If you're missing out on your favorite activities because of bone or joint pain, call Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Their expert team of board-certified orthopedic surgeons, physiatrists, and sports medicine specialists will get you up and moving again. Shoulders, elbows, knees, and toes, wrists, ankles, hips, and back. Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery has the specialist that's right for you. Call 912-466-7340. That's 912-466-7340 or visit sghs.org/summit.
Wayne County football brought to you by Ag South Farm Credit, First Southern Bank, Tim's Home Medical, and Tracy Allen Brown, attorney at law.
4th and goal. Yellow Jackets going for it. 28-21. Can they punch it in and go up 34-21? Just about 6 inches away from the coaches up here in the booth who've got the binoculars. Trey Pierce in a shotgun, and Wayne's going to take their final timeout. We'll keep it right here. What do you think we're going to do, Jim? Going right up the middle, or are we going to just roll out? What are we going to do? I kind of like the option. I like getting the quarterback out on a roll out and having the option to throw it or run it.
I agree. I think just stay away from the middle and try to work something to that outside, and I think we stand a better chance of getting in that way. It'd still be interesting to see what they draw up here for the play, but this is a very important opportunity for us to be able to punch this in and get that 2-touchdown lead going into the half.
28-21. Glad you're with us on the Big Dog 105.5 on the World Wide Web. And we get a lot of people on the web all across the state of Georgia, all across the country listening. So we appreciate everybody tuned in. So a lot of good politicians listening in.
Really?
Chris Carr tuned in.
Okay. You would know. I don't. I'd say I don't get to see who all's tuning in. So
a lot of people tuned in.
Gotcha. Okay.
The rich and famous.
The rich and famous. Okay. Yeah, the rich and famous tuned into the Jim and Bob Agricultural football game.
28-21. 4th and goal. Got to punch it in. Surprised we didn't get in on 3rd and goal, but we did not.
Well, it was extremely close, but again, they marked it quick, called 4th down, and like you said, we're 6 inches away from pay dirt.
Coach Cribb rolling the dice. Again, we're going to bunch up under center, try to push that pile. And again, we pushed the pile. Did we get in? Yes. Touchdown this time. Wayne County's in. 34-21, 117. Trey Pierce, 1 yard run. Time on the clock, 117. So back to a 2-touchdown game if we can get the PAT by Presley Kane. But hold on, because there's a minute 17 left, and they got all that speed.
We don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but yeah, that's we've got to get our defense, get out there and tighten up for this last minute.
34-21, 117 on the clock. Presley Kane ready. Snap down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And Wayne leads at 35-21. We're back with the kick after the timeout.
For breakfast, it's Hog and Bones, 823 North 1st Street. All your favorites, omelets, breakfast bowls, blueberry biscuits, along with pancakes, grits, eggs, hash browns, and big steak, chicken, sausage, ham, or bacon biscuits. Call 385-2657, 385-2657, and pick up your order at the drive-thru. Average wait time less than 1 minute. Or dine in. Try Hog and Bones for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let them cater your next event. Hog and Bones on 1st Street.
The Wayne County Yellow Jackets are gaining ground this season, but what about you? Whether it's 5 acres or 500, a place to build or a place to hunt. You may not know Ag South Farm Credit specializes in land loans too. We offer a finance in over 20 years and down payments as low as 15%. Make your dream of owning land a reality by calling me, Clay Tesson, at Ag South Farm Credit in Jessup today, 912-530-7777. Loans for land, farms, and homes. Ag South is an equal housing lender, NMLS ID 619788.
Wayne County football brought to you by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Wayne Memorial Hospital, and Sheriff John Carter.
35-21. Wayne leads it minute 17 till halftime here on senior night. Short kick. Once again, a fair catch by Sam Brown. Sam Brown's not going to fair catch. He's going to keep it and look out, and he's gone. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Sam Brown, and they're back within a touchdown. A short kick to Sam Brown, and we can't catch him. 35-27, just like that, with a minute 4 to go. I told you to hang on.
You only took 3 seconds off the clock, Bob.
Unbelievable.
That's
a 60-yard kickoff return.
I'm like you. I thought he was calling for a fair catch there, but I guess he just kind of...
He had other ideas.
Yeah, well, he had a good seam there on that right-hand side. He had one guy to beat there, and once he got out there to about the 45, there was nothing but pay dirt ahead.
Well, now people that listen to my sportscast all week long and listen to the pregame show know I wasn't blowing smoke. This kid's talented. This kid is fun to watch. Snap down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 35-28, Wayne County leads it by 7. And we'll be back with a kick after the timeout. No wonder the Oregon Ducks won him.
For all your medical needs, Tim's Home Medical on South 1st Street in Jessup has you covered. Oxygen, CPAP equipment, wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, plus specialty medical equipment from a local company that cares. Tim's Home Medical can handle Medicare, Medicaid, and private insurance billing, as well as family records for tax purposes. Tim's Home Medical, owned and operated by Tim Sloan, 918 South 1st Street in Jessup. Tim's Home Medical. Call 385-2490, 385-2490.
Wayne County football brought to you by Blue Collar Heating and Air, Interstate Credit Union, and Jones Prescription Shop.
35-28. That's the third touchdown of the night for Sam Brown, and they're all over 60 yards. Interception from 78. A touchdown reception. I mean, this guy's just putting on a one-man show. 35-28, a minute 4 to go. Can't breathe easy here in this region game. There's a kick, and we got a penalty flag offsides on the kick by New Hampstead. Again, Jonathan will update everything at halftime. Be interested to see how the Nationals are doing at home against the Houston Astros in Game 3 of the World Series. They said yesterday, Jim, that Game 2 was the least watched World Series game in the history of the World Series.
I heard you mention that stat. It kind of surprised me, I mean, because you got two. Well,
you have the nation's capital, first time
ever being in a World Series.
Well, first time they had Washington Senators years ago. Back in the 19.
We're talking about, we're not going to get into all that, but
way back.
Yeah. And so you had the Senators, and they were the Montreal Expos, and they come back and they're the Washington Nationals. But it's the first time Washington Nationals have been in the World Series. It's just a good storyline.
Nation's capital has the World Series. A lot of people in Washington excited. This is a wild and crazy game. It's Wayne County against Sam Brown. Wayne County 35, Sam Brown 28. Well, I take it back. They got another speedster. Had Justin McKitchen had a nice run as well. But
he's got one of them.
Sam Brown is basically what we're dealing with, and we just have no answer. Here's the kick. Good high kick. Wayne's going to take it. Nope, they're going to let it roll into the end zone. Khalees Hadley and Kalijah Hartzell kind of confused on who was going to pick it up, and they both let it just roll in the end zone. Wayne starts at their own 20 with a minute 4. So if you're Coach Cribb, Jim, what do you do here? Do you just kind of just play it conservative, take the touchdown lead to the halftime locker room, try to make some adjustments on trying to stop Sam Brown, or do you fling it and try to get back to a 2-touchdown lead?
I think you're going to see him keep it on the ground and just try to get this clock run out and go to halftime, give his guys a break, and, try to work up a game plan, like you said, to defend the speedster, Sam Brown and McEachern.
Somebody better get some oxygen. Trey Pearson, a shotgun, a minute 4 left. Back to pass. Throws a slant pass, intercepted. New Hampstead picks it off. He's got a wall. Look out, it may be a tie game. 15, 10, and we catch him at about the 8-yard line. They got 54 seconds to go to tie this game right before halftime. Trey Pierce picked off by the middle linebacker, went over the middle, and New Hampstead has a second pick, and they're 53 seconds and 8 yards away from a tie game at halftime. Man, what a turnaround. Another interception, another big mistake by Wayne County's offense.
Yeah, and that's just the risk you take when trying to go to the air with this little bit amount of time left. That's
got a little bit too risky right there. Man, I'm like you. Should have just run it out, get to the halftime locker room, and reassess things at halftime. But no, we try for a big play. Middle linebacker says thank you very much, and they are 9 yards away from a tie game here.
And you can just feel.
You can just feel the excitement. The big win just went out of the home side of Wayne County. They're just all in shock. 35-28. Guess who's a quarterback? They pitch it to McKitchen. McKitchen gets to the 5, gets to the 4, and the clock runs. They've got no timeouts left is what it looks like, so they got to hurry up here. Clock runs 40 seconds. They're at the 5-yard line. Clock's in our favor. They have no timeouts left. 34 seconds, maybe 2 more plays. They got to put it in the air here. 31 seconds, 30 seconds. They're going to give it to Brown. Brown looking. Brown's got a man wide open, but he didn't catch him to the end. It's incomplete. Clock stops with 22 seconds to go. 3rd down and goal from the 9-yard line.
Ooh, caught a break there, Bob. He had a guy wide open on the left side of the end zone. He didn't see him.
And they've got to throw it because they can't afford to run it and be short. The clock will run out. So we know they got to put it in the air here. They have no timeouts left. Wayne has no timeouts left either. This is going to be a very big swing here on how this half ends. 3rd down. Sam Brown, the quarterback. Brown takes the snap. And pump fakes, going to keep it, going to try to get to the corner, gets a block, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown, and they're a PAT away from a tie game. Sam Brown looking like Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens. You watch the Baltimore Ravens, watch that quarterback, the same thing. There's a shotgun, wildcat, and no one can stop him. He just hurdles into the end zone from 9 yards out. Time on the clock, 14 seconds, and we're a PAT from a tie game at halftime and a keep reaching ball game. Sam Brown with his 4th touchdown of the night. This from 9 yards out. 3 on offense, 1 on defense. Snap down, kick is up, and we are tied. 35-35, Wayne and New Hampstead here at JC Stadium on senior night, as with the kick after the timeout.
When a legal battle comes your way, you want the best team in that courthouse. Our Jackets take the field prepared and ready to go. And like the Jackets, we stay prepared for any legal challenge. Now, we might not answer the phone in the shower, and it might take more than 1 call, maybe even 2, but we're ready to fight for you. If you or your loved one has been injured or you're facing any other legal battle, give us a...
Wayne County football brought to you by Harris Ace Hardware, Georgia Dermatology, and Georgia Farm Bureau.
That's you. 35-35, 14 seconds remain here in the first half. And just a shocking turn of events. They get the touchdown, and they get the interception, they get another touchdown, and we're all tied up 35-35. And look at our side in our bleachers, everybody's just sitting there in shock.
Yeah,
Jim?
I mean, you can just tell, like I said, it's a huge momentum shift for them. I mean, unless we can just put something together in the last 14 seconds.
They're going to onside kick, and Wayne County's fall on at the 48-yard line with 13 seconds remaining. And we'll see what Coach Cribb wants to do with just 13 seconds left with no timeouts and 52 yards away from a score. Again, your quarterback's got to be thinking a little bit now, and he's been picked off twice now.
Yes.
Both big returns, one for a touchdown. So you start wondering, where his psyche is right now.
Right. And I just, I'd be real surprised if we could there. I mean, I just see as we just need to run this out and go and draw up our game plan here at halftime. Just don't want to run that risk of having another interception.
Well, looks like we're going to go for a pass, but we get sacked. They bring the blitz, and Trey Pierce is sacked back here at the 42-yard line. And New Hampstead's jumping up and down like they've already won the ball game. All the momentum on their side as we head to the halftime locker room. The score at the half, it's a shocker. It's Wayne 35, New Hampstead 35. The Sam Brown Show is underway in full effect here at the stadium. We'll send it back to Jonathan in about 15 minutes. 35-35, the score at halftime.
This is Wayne County football on WIFO-FM Jessup.
35-35 at halftime. What a wild and crazy first half, Jim. I'll tell you, both teams scored in their first play. Wayne County went to Terrell Wright, 46-yard touchdown pass, went up 7-zip, and they came right back to Sam Brown for a 45-yard touchdown to make it 7-7. Then it was a touchdown run by Wayne County's Antoine McBride from 16 yards out. Wayne County led 14-7, and Antoine McBride from 17 yards out, and Wayne County led it by a score of 21-7. But then Sam Brown with an interception. Wayne County looked like they were going to go up by 3 touchdowns, but instead it was a 21-14 game, and Sam Brown picked off a pass, went 78 yards untouched for a touchdown. Then it was 28-14 as Trey Pierce hit Khalees Hadley on a 17-yard strike. Then it was 28-21 as their other talented back, Justin McKitchen, went 27 yards untouched for a touchdown to make it 28-21. Wayne County went up 35-21 on a Trey Pierce 1-yard touchdown run with 1:17 until halftime. We thought we were going to get to the halftime locker room with a lead, but instead Wayne County kicked short to Sam Brown, and Sam Brown went 60 yards for a touchdown to make it 35-28. And then they got another interception, and right before halftime they scored in a Sam Brown 9-yard touchdown run to make it 35-35. So Jim, if you're in the halftime locker room and you're discussing strategy, what strategy do you come up with?
Don't kick it to Sam Brown. One thing you don't do. We've got to be able to keep the ball away from him. I know it's easier said than done, but I mean that's part of the game plan we're going to have to take into it, is just keep the ball away from him when we're kicking it to him. And you know, we've got to do a better job of reading our receivers downfield. I mean, these interceptions, they're the difference in the ball game right now. So we've just got to, you know, if there's nothing there, we just got to tuck it and run.
Oh, you look at these stats, you got 300, you got total, almost 400 yards total offense, and you're tied 35-35. Yeah. So they can't be happy about that. Khalees Hadley has 7 carries, 109 yards. Antoine McBride, 6 for 49, 2 touchdowns. Trey Pierce, 6 carries, 18 yards, a touchdown. The passing, Trey Pierce, 8 of 16, 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 INTs. Shamar Taylor, 4 catches for 52 yards. Khalees Hadley, 1 for 17, a touchdown. Terrell Wright, 2 for 64 yards, a touchdown. Elijah, 1 for 35. Trey Pierce, 1 for 7 as they had him come out of the backfield, and Shamar Taylor threw him a pass. Almost got in, but was stopped at the 1. I know Coach Cribb loves to throw the ball around the yard, but as talented as their offense is, if I'm at halftime, they have not shut down the running game yet. I look at that offensive line. I look at Trey Pierce. I look at Khalees Hadley, Antoine McBride, and say, look, we're not throwing the ball ever in the second half. We're going to run the ball, run the clock, score touchdowns, play some defense, get out of here with the win. Thanks for coming.
And
that's my strategy.
Well, and that's a great strategy, but a part of that strategy is, again, you're keeping the ball away from Sam Brown and their offense, and that's what you got to do.
That's what I'm doing.
So, yeah, it's going to be to have to think along those lines and just stay away from going to the air at all.
I want their offense off the field. I want to run the clock. I want to run the ball. They've yet to slow us down on the ground game. So until they can do that, I'm not putting the ball up in the air 1 iota. That's just me. But like I said, they've already picked off twice, and when Sam Brown picks it off, it's not just a pick, it's a touchdown because no one can catch him. I mean, that kid's just a dangerous weapon on both sides of the ball. He has 4 touchdowns already in this ball game, and they've got 5 total. He has 3 on offense, 1 on defense, a 78-yard interception return. And as you mentioned, Jim, he looked like the Deion Sanders of old down the sidelines, high-stepping from the 20 all the way in.
Well, I mean, if you got it, flaunt it. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, you've heard us talk about it all night long. I mean, we can talk about him, and we're going to continue to talk about him second half because he's going to be a factor. I mean, but we just got to change our game plan going into it. But, yeah, you know, you just can't say enough good things about him. I mean, he's good talent. It's fun to watch. Don't like seeing him score touchdowns.
Got to try to slow him down somehow, some way. I mean, he has just been a factor. It's Wayne 35, Sam Brown 28, and McKitchen 7. I mean, that's about what it is for New Hampstead. I mean, he's the one-man band here. I mean,
yeah, he's the difference here. He is the difference. You know, we've had the miscues, but yeah, I just haven't really liked what I've seen out with our passing game here tonight.
I mean, he catches touchdowns, he runs for touchdowns from the quarterback position, he intercepts passes for touchdowns. I mean, he is amazing to watch. The Sam Brown Show, 35. Got to slow him down somehow here in the second half. We're going to take a break, come back with a second half kickoff. It's senior night. It was great to see all the veterans recognized at halftime. They had over 100 down there on this track. It was just a great scene, great crowd. Appreciating those are the true heroes, the veterans. They've given so much for everyone else. So, again, just great to see them recognized here at halftime. We'll be back with the second half kickoff. We'll do it right after this timeout. We're 35-35 at the half.
Jones Prescription Shop, just like the Atlanta Braves, have all the bases covered for your prescription needs. Jones Prescription Shop offers fast, friendly service, specialty packaging, vaccinations, and they have a great selection of over-the-counter medications. For your convenience, they also have a drive-through and delivery service available. Jones Prescription Shop accepts most insurance plans. Give them a call at 427-8825. Come give their hometown service a try. Jones Prescription Shop, 101 Peachtree Street, Jessup. Proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant now open after the Friday night home games here in Wayne County. Watch the Jackets win and then win big with a great meal at Damon's in Jessup. Wings, burgers, quesadillas, nachos, salads, you name it, Damon's has it. Stop by after the game and celebrate the win with a great meal. Damon's is known for its famous wings with a variety of sauces, wild, mild, insane, or inferno. Damon's open 7 days a week, located on West Cherry Street. You can dine there, take out at the convenient drive-through window. Remember to call 588-9464. Again, Friday night home games, Damon's restaurant open for business. Just stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you.
Wayne Memorial Hospital wishes the Yellow Jackets the best of luck as they pursue region and state championships. The hard work and dedication of our coaches and student athletes has been instrumental to your success. The staff at Wayne Memorial Hospital is also dedicated to providing and delivering the best possible health care to everyone who comes through our doors. We consider it an honor and a privilege to be entrusted with your health care needs. Caring for the community isn't just our motto, it's what we love to do. Wayne Memorial Hospital, the official health care provider of the Yellow Jackets.
This is your Sheriff John Carter. Wish the Jackets the best of luck this football season. Also, I congratulate our band, our cheerleaders, and our Lady Jackets for their strong work ethic and dedication. I hope this season is full of success and a lot of wins. But win or lose, always remember that Wayne County supports your efforts and commitment. Sting 'em Jackets all season long. This is your Sheriff John Carter, proudly serving our community.
County football brought to you by Blue Collar Heating and Air, Interstate Credit Union, and Jones Prescription Shop.
New Hampstead gets the ball to start the second half, Jim. 35-35. So much for 35-14 final. 35-35 the half.
You were way off on that one, but hey, knew it was going to be a lot of points on the board. We're getting exactly what we expected to see, and it's not crazy about us having to let them have the ball start the second half.
We won the toss, took the ball, so they get the ball. That's the way it works.
I understand that. I get it. Yeah. Just don't want them to have the ball.
Make sure we don't kick at number 7. That's the key. Don't, like you said, don't kick it to Sam Brown. He's standing down here at the 28-yard line, and Presley Kane's got to see him. So whatever you do, don't kick it to him. Kick it the other way. Second half about to begin. And he kicks it away from Sam Brown, kicks it into the end zone. Oh, I'm sorry, down to the 1. McKitchen's got the other speedster, and we tackle him around the 10-yard line. So the ball died at the 1. They had to field it, and they bring it to the 10-yard line. So we got them pinned deep in their own end here to start the second half.
Good tackle there made by Desmond Hartzog. Caught him from behind and knocked him down at the 10-yard line. And good pursuit. It was a good kick, too. He was able to get a good deep kick away and keep it away from Brown.
New Hampstead starts the second half at their own 10-yard line in a tie game, key reaching game for both teams. New Hampstead 0-1, Wayne 2-0, trying to get to 3-0 and get ready for the showdown in Waycross in a couple weeks. 1st and 10, a lot of shift by New Hampstead. Now they're set. Quarterback back to pass. He's going long, got a man down there, and in and out of the hands of McKitchen. Justin McKitchen had a chance to catch it and take it to the house, Jim. Wide open.
I do not see how he missed that. That went right through the arms. I mean, he had it, had his man beat. It was a perfect throw right over his shoulder. All he had to do was haul it in, and thankfully, he did not. That was sad six.
I mean, you talk about a perfect play coming out of halftime locker room.
Yeah.
They diagrammed that up beautifully and put it right on the money, and McKitchen just drops the ball. 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback's going to do a draw, run to the corner, and break a tackle and get about 6-7 yards. That's Sam Brown. Gets it across the 15 up around the 17-yard line for a 7-yard pickup, 3rd down and 3.
And that was Brown again, Bob, lined up at quarterback. Just took a direct snap. We did a great job of being able to hem him up.
You know this is coming, Jim, but how do you work on that during the week? I mean, he's just so talented.
Well, I don't know. I can't answer that. I mean, I feel like we're doing everything we can, and we're just having to get multiple guys on him to hem him up.
3rd and 3. This time they put him in a wide receiver position. And they're going to give it to another tailback and turns the corner and pushes the pile, has the 1st down up around the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, New Hampstead. So they come out, they almost hit the bomb. They get a couple of running plays and have a 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line of New Hampstead. Clock at 10:57. They stopped it momentarily as he ran out of bounds. Bob Morgan, Jim Neesmith here tonight. Again, Joe on the road this weekend. He'll be back next Friday night. 10:57, 35-35. I know he's tuned in, though, listening on the World Wide Web. 35-35. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix. Sam Brown split out wide left. They're going to run up the middle. Not much there. Maybe to the 25. Gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. So New Hampstead comes out conservative, trying to run the clock, run the ball. They're in this tied up 35-35. That had to be an electrified locker room for them, Jim. Come back and close it out the way they did the first half.
Well, yeah, I agree. I mean, they got a lot to celebrate over there during the halftime locker room. They just mentioned the word momentum again. They just carried all of that with them, and we were just felt like we were just deflated after going into the halftime locker room.
2nd down and 8. Clock at 10:15 and counting. And now we got illegal procedure against New Hampstead.
Illegal procedure against New Hampstead.
Someone on the offensive line jumped. 5-yard penalty. Gonna put the ball. 20-yard line. 2nd and 14, they're called. Clock at 10:09, 3rd quarter. 35-35, anybody's game. 1st and 10 for the Phoenix. Quarterback draw again. Goes right side. Not much there. They see something that I don't see, Jim. They keep trying to go that right side, but our defensive line is equal to the task.
Yeah, I hadn't figured that out either. They've tried to maneuver that way last 2 or 3 plays here, but we've done a good job of plugging that up. I'm a little confused on the play call on their part.
3rd and 14. From their own 22. 9:15 on the clock, 3rd quarter. Quarterback straight drop. Steps up, throws, got his man, and he drops the ball. Another drop in the flat by New Hampstead.
And I see it.
And now a flag comes in late. What is this? Man, that came awfully late.
Well, now the white cat picked it up from back behind the line of scrimmage and was throwing it out to one of his other guys. I don't know.
They just called personal foul against Wayne.
Wow.
This looks like a dead ball personal foul. Somebody said something after the play was over. And that's just a silly call and silly mistake on Wayne's part.
Well, again, those are the things that are just drive coaches crazy. Here you are, you've got them 3rd and 11. You've been able to hold, and they dropped the ball. So, I mean, they got a very good opportunity to get the ball back, and then we just let them sustain the drive with a crazy penalty.
Ball up to the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. They pitch it back, the tailback flag comes out again. And they break a tackle. They get to the 42-yard line. Jamel Coast. But now check out this flag. Illegal shift against New Hampstead. Nullifies the game. Penalty will push it back. Should be 1st and 15. 35-35 ball game. Wayne County, New Hampstead here on senior night at JC Stadium. 35-35. 8:43 and counting, 3rd quarter as they break the huddle. 1st down, 15, ball at their own 32-yard line. 8.5 minutes on the clock. Another penalty flag. They didn't get off in time. This will be a delay of game. Yep, delay of game penalty against New Hampstead. Be 1st and 20.
Okay, well, we've pretty much gotten back all the yardage we gave up on the personal foul call now. So something positive out of that.
1st and 20, ball back at the 27-yard line. 35-35 ball game. New Hampstead going to throw, and it's Brown in the flat, incomplete. Good coverage by Trayvon Chancellor.
Well, I'll tell you, Bob, we've caught 2 or 3 breaks here. We've just got to stop with the penalties here. There's a lot of breaks here. They've had some good pass plays that they should have caught. There's 3 in this possession alone. They should have caught them, and they have not. We've got to be able to capitalize on that.
2nd down and 20, clock at 8:11, still 35-35. This is the first possession of the second half. New Hampstead's had the ball the entire second half. 2nd down and 20. Put a man in motion again. Now they're trying to bring him to the other side as they went the wrong way. Now the quarterback's going to follow McKitchen. Gets a block and gets good yardage across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd and about 9 for the 1st down. Clock under 8 minutes. You're going to say 3rd and 10. Questions, where's Brown? Wide left. 3rd and 10. Back to pass, sets of a screen pass, and nowhere to go.
Got another flag there, Bob.
Another penalty flag. Illegal shift against New Hampstead. Penalty decline, sets up 4th down. Wayne going to get the ball back here. Tied 35-35. 7:21 on the clock. Trayvon Chancey going to go back to return the punt. 7:10 and counting, 3rd quarter, 35-35 ball game. Good snap. Bad kick. And it's going to roll out of bounds at around the 45-yard line. Terrible kick.
Yep. He almost missed it. But we'll take it. Number one, the positive come out of that is they didn't score. Held them to a 3 and out. Bad punt, so we get good field position at about the 45.
First possession of Wayne's second half action. See what the strategy is for Wayne County. Trey Pierce in a shotgun. Sam Brown playing free safety. Wayne's going to run it. Khalise Hadley to midfield. Gain of 5, second down and 5. I don't know what they're going to do, Jim, but I'm running it. They have not stopped us. We're getting 5, 10 yards a clip. It runs clock, keeps their offense on the field. As long as we get in the end zone, it's all good.
I mean, we're not in a position where we've got to put it in the air. I mean, it's a tie game. I'm like you. Let's just keep it on the ground. Keep it safe.
Second down and 5, 6:18 to go, third quarter. Pierce going to run it. Pierce turns the corner and gets
real close
to a first down marker down around the 46. Has to get to the 45 for first down, so it's a yard shy, 3rd and 1. Clock under 6 minutes and counting, third quarter, 35-35. Third quarter just about gone, and we've only run 2 plays. They had it all that time, ran out a lot of clock. 3rd and 1 for Wayne. Going from left to right if you're looking at your radio dial, 5:40 and counting. Trey Pierce looks to the sideline. Gets the call, changes the play. Play clock at 4. We're going to use a timeout on 3rd and 1. Quick break here. Score tied 35-35. Back after the timeout.
Change is one big thing you can count on. And as life changes, you can count on Altamaha Federal Credit Union to help keep you and your family's finances on solid ground. We'll help you keep more of what you earn and make the most of what you have. Visit us to see how we can guide you and your family towards financial success through all life's changes. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jessup, Ludowici, and Scriven. Visit us at altamaha.org. Insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender.
Wayne County football brought to you by Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Cerchero with Fresh Mix, and Neesmith Chevrolet.
3rd and 1 for Wayne at the 46 of New Hampstead. Clock shows 5:26, third quarter, all tied up 35-35. Trey Pierce in a shotgun. Antoine McBride, Khalise Hadley. Now we're going to bunch up under center. That short down yardage play. And we're going to give it to Antoine McBride. McBride's got the first down and down to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Wayne County. Clock runs 5:20 once they set the clock, set the chains. So far, Jim, they're doing exactly what I said to do. Just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
And that's what we got to continue to do. Like I said, we're putting together a really good drive here.
5-11. Running again. This time it's Antoine McBride. McBride to the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, out of bounds around the 24-yard line. Another big run by senior Antoine McBride. Wayne County 1st and 10, 24 yards away from a score. And a lead here at JC Stadium.
That's something, they just don't have an answer for that ball. They've not been able to defend that at all. It doesn't matter who we run at them. You know, whether it's Hadley or McBride, I mean, both of them are able to find these seams, find these holes, and credit the offensive line as we've done earlier. They're making it happen.
All right, they're doing just a great job up front. I mean, they have no answer for a running game. Antoine McBride again breaks the tackle and gets to the 23-yard line. Good hit by the safety. Looked like a hole was there, but it closed quickly. Nice play by number 8, Frederick Sutton, senior defensive back for New Hampstead. 4:43 and counting, 35-35 ball game. Wayne on the move trying to get this lead here in the second half against the Phoenix of New Hampstead. Key region game for Wayne, trying to stay unbeaten, go to 3-0 in region play with one region game left. November 8th in Waycross. Clock at 4:25 and counting. Second down and 9. Gain of 1 on the last play by Trey Pierce. Pierce going to put up in the air over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to go the tight end over the middle, number 33, Jaden Miller, but he got racked by you-know-who and incomplete.
Been a great catch if he'd have been able to hang on to it, though. That was just a dangerous throw over the middle. They read that, and like I said, he took a lick right time the ball got to him.
Scares me going over the middle because that's where Mr. Brown is hovering. Right down the middle in the free safety position. He already has a 7-8-yard interception return for a touchdown. They've already picked off 2 passes already. 3rd and 9. Looks like this is going to be a pass play here for Wayne County. Nope, they're going to run Hadley. Hadley up the middle and gets close. Gets to the 15, 14. That may be enough. We'll wait and see. They say it's a first down, Wayne County.
All right, yeah, good run.
So the clock runs, 4-minute mark approaches. Wayne County now 15 yards away from a score in the lead here in the second half against New Hampstead. Tied up 35-35. Trey Pierce, QB, Jaden Miller in motion. Trey Pierce turns, going to run. Trying to break a tackle, not going to get there. Down to about the 11-yard line. Gain of 4. Second down, 6. Clock still runs. Oh, now they stopped it, so they must have said he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I think they did get the tackle out of bounds, Bob.
Trying to punch it in and get the lead back. Again, they scored 2 quick touchdowns before halftime to tie this game 35-35. 3:44 left. Second down, 7. Third quarter action. And a pitch to Antoine McBride. McBride hit from behind, gets it down around the 8-yard line. Gain of 4 is going to set up 3rd and 3. Clock runs under 3.5 minutes, third quarter. 35-35 your score. Now they say 3rd and 4, ball back at the 9-yard line. 2-down territory, Jim? I think so.
I think you got to get some points here. I don't think a field goal is going to do them much good.
3rd and 4. Looking for the lead. Play clock at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We finally snap it, and we've got a running back into the end zone for a touchdown, Khalees Hadley. Khalees Hadley from 9 yards out to give Wayne County a 41-35 lead with 2:51 third quarter.
Well, Bob, that's just how we told them to draw it up, right? Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. And that one pass play in there was knocked down, but just ate up a lot of clock.
Under 3 minutes it was like they listened to the halftime report.
Yeah, I guess they did.
Just makes sense. Right. Well, they have no answer for their running game. They're keeping their explosive offense off the field. And now you got yourself a 7-point lead as the PAT is good. 42-35, Wayne County leads it. 2:51 to go. Third quarter, we'll be back with a kick after the timeout.
Enjoy a meal with Jessup's best place to get made-to-order burritos, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, salads, and bowls. Torcheros and Fresh Mex. There are endless ways you can create your version of the friendly Tex-Mex fresh every day. Hosting a party, family event, or gathering, we can help with the food. From party planners to full-service catering, Torcheros and Fresh Mex can provide options to make your guests happy. Call today for details, 912-559-0488, 559-0488. Torcheros and Fresh Mex, 480 West Cherry Street in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center, Jessup.
Wayne County football brought to you by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Wayne Memorial Hospital, and Sheriff John Carter.
42-35, Wayne County back in front. 2:51 third quarter. Important region game. Wayne trying to stay unbeaten in region, go to 3-0. Go to 7-1 overall on the campaign. Richmond Hill a week from tonight, then Wayne closes out against Ware County Gators in the Waycross, November 8th. looking for a three-peat in the reaching competition, 3 reaching championships in a row in football. All 3 years Coach Chris has been here, a chance to win all 3 reaching titles. 42-35, Wayne to kick it, and they're going to kick it deep. But they kicked it to, is that Brown?
No,
not Brown. It's the other guy, speedster number 3, McKitchen. He brings it to the 27-yard line, 1st and 10, New Hampstead. 2:44 to go, third quarter. See if we can get a turnover on defense, Jim, and get in another score here.
Well, that would be certainly beneficial. We've only been the benefactor of 1 turnover so far this game, if I remember correctly. Right here would be big.
Trayvon Chansey had that interception when we stepped in front of Sam Brown. Right now they got number 4, Kalijah Hartzog on Sam Brown out there in the slot. 1st and 10. Quarterback throws out here and is caught by number 1, Anthony Thomas. About a 4-yard gain across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Clock at 2:25 and counting, third quarter, 42-35 in favor of Wayne. Second down and 4 was a gain of 6. Clock at 2:08. Up the middle, first down, up near the 40-yard line. Cameron Williams finally wrapped him up, brings him to the ground, but not before he picks up a 1st and 10. Jamel Coast, the running back. Big, strong run behind that right side of the line. 1st and 10 across the 40 to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, just opened a big hole over there for me. He burst through it. And somebody else with speed there, Bob. Just what we need to see.
A minute 59 and clock running. 42-35. First down and 10. They pitch it back to Brown. I'm sorry, that's McKitchen. And he goes nowhere. Lost a couple yards back to the 40-yard line. He's second down and 12.
Big tackle there by Cameron Williams, too. He just leveled him.
A minute and a half left, third quarter, 42-35. Wayne County leads it by a touchdown. 35-35 at the half. Right now it's 42-35 Wayne County.
Quick score update for you, Bob. Lowndes 31, Camden 7.
42-35, 1:15 and counting. Second down and 12. Quarterback draw, couple yards. Gets the 2 yards loss on the sack and maybe another yard across the 42 to the 43. Third and 8 or 9 for New Hampstead.
Another quick score, MCA quick score, 16, Claxton 3.
Clock under 40 seconds to go in the quarter, 3rd and 8. 31 seconds on the clock. Quarterback looking to throw, throws in the flat, and Wayne County crushes him out there. Big hit by the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, that hurt me.
Morris Wilkins, number 6.
Wow, that was a lick.
I believe that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Wayne's going to get it back to start the fourth quarter. We played 3 here at JC Stadium. Your score reads Wayne County 42, New Hampstead 35. Back with the final frame after the timeout.
It's a new and better way to buy. It's live market pricing at Neesmith's Chevrolet Buick GMC on East Cherry Street. We constantly monitor auto websites to offer the most aggressive market prices. The low market price is our live market price. That's why we're the home of the no-hassle deal. Save time, save money, and know for sure that Neesmith's live market prices are the lowest possible price that we can offer. Chevy, find new roads. Wayne County football brought to you by Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Cerchero's Fresh Mix, and Neesmith Chevrolet.
42-35 with one frame left, Jim. 12 minutes to go. Can we hang on and get this third region win, get to 3-0, and take a non-region trip to Richmond Hill and then get ready for the Gators on November 8th?
I like the way things are looking right now, Bob. I like the pace of the game right now. I like what we came out of the halftime locker room doing, keeping it on the ground, keeping the clock, keeping the ball away from Sam Brown. I just like what we've got drawn up here right now, and that was a quick third quarter. Another quick score for you, Bob. I got a couple of them for you. You're going to love this anyway. Brunswick High School, Glen Academy tied at 14. Ware 35, South Effingham 14. You still can't say it.
42-35. Good snap, good kick, and hits Trayvon Chancey's got the 21. Look out, there he goes, looking across the field. Finds the wall, 30, 40, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Trayvon Chancey does it again. Oh, how sweet it is. Trayvon Chancey from 80 yards and a score on a punt return. The electrifying run by Trayvon Chancey.
Exactly what we needed. Another, just a quick score, get that cushion on the scoreboard, get some momentum back in our favor. Just, wow, it's 80 yards. And again, had 4 or 5 guys to beat, just made that cut over the middle of the field and cut over from the left to the left side, and he was gone. That was a great run.
48-35. PAT makes it 49-35. What a run by Trayvon Chancey on the punt return. 80-yard return. No flags, touchdown, Wayne County. Presley Kane for the 2-touchdown lead. Snap down, kick is up, kick is good. Wayne County 49, New Hampstead 35. Back with the kick after the timeout.
Jessup Premium Storage, 1455 South 1st Street is Jessup's best place to store your valuables. Whether it's furniture between moves or just a place for the overload, call Jessup Premium Storage at 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage units are indoors, climate controlled, and they have 24-hour surveillance and on-site management. You have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access to your unit. Sizes range from 5x5 to 10x25. They also have outside covered and uncovered spaces available for vehicles, boats, trailers, and RVs. Jessup Premium Storage on the Waycross Highway in Jessup.
Wayne County football brought to you by Ag South Farm Credit, First Southern Bank, Tim's Home Medical, and Tracy Allen Brown, attorney at law.
Trayvon Chancey, an 80-yard punt return for a score. He's done that several times this year. He is fun to watch when he gets an open field, Jim. He can fly.
Yeah, like I say, he just had a couple guys to beat, and really, he just pulled away. That was just a beautiful run by him, 80 yards, and got a crucial score at a crucial point in this game. Another quick score for you, Bob, for the kickoff. Coffee 28, Houston County 7.
49-35. So once again, a 2-touchdown lead. We've not been able to get to a 3-touchdown lead in the course of this ball game. New Hampstead's come back time and time again. So still plenty of time. Still got to make sure we don't kick it to Sam Brown, who's standing deep at about the 5-yard line. Presley Kane's going to kick it short. And New Hampstead brings it up to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, New Hampstead at their own 37. So we found out where Brown was. He was deep, so we kicked it short. So we're doing definitely what Jim said to do. Yep. Make sure you don't kick it to Sam Brown.
Yep. Don't kick it to him. Don't throw it anywhere in his area code.
The more this second half unfolds, Jim, it looks like more and more they just listen to our halftime speech.
They may have. Might be popping in the radio down there.
49-35, 11:36 to go. New Hampstead back on offense. And Brown's got it. Brown bounces to the outside, nowhere to go. Good defense by Wayne County. They were ready for Brown that time. Gain of about, well, he still got 3 yards.
Well, and he only got that because he reverse field. He saw he didn't have nothing where they plugged the hole, so he was able to back up and take it out to the left and pick up the 3 yards. It's scary. It's real scary because he was starting to get a little momentum going that way, but we were able to wrap him up.
Second down, 7, 11 minutes and counting in the ball game. 49-35 lead for Wayne County. We're going to go 3-0 in a region play here on senior night. Brown at quarterback. And there he goes, 40, 45, 50, out of bounds around the 46-yard line of Wayne County.
Just continue to talk about how elusive he is. We had him in the backfield. One person missed the tackle. They didn't quite catch the number, but they got through there to him, that he was able to just make one quick move and get out of that right side and cause them to miss that tackle.
1st and 10 as he pushes across midfield at Wayne County's 48-yard line. 10:43, clock stopped as he ran out of bounds. Now he comes out for a play, gets a breather. That's the best news for us. He's on the sidelines. They run it up the middle. Good run by Coast. Janelle Coast, the tailback. He's just a young sophomore. He's been looking back as a sophomore. 10:25 and ticking. 49-35. They're trying to move towards his goal line, get back in this thing again. They just won't go away, Jim.
No, they won't go away. I'm just nervous with them having this ball on offense.
49-35, clock hits the 10-minute mark. Second down, and it's Coates again. Gets about 3 yards there. He'll be a yard shy, 3rd and 1.
A couple more scores for you, Bob. Finn Academy 21, Brunswick High 14, Lowndes 31, Camden 13, Ware County 35, South Effingham 21. Make the comeback.
9.5 minutes to go in this one. 49-35, 3rd and short. Sam Brown comes back in at QB for New Hampstead. 3rd and about 2.5. And we get a penalty flag for illegal procedure against New Hampstead. That'll help our cause. It'll set up 3rd and 8 instead of 3rd and 3. 9:14 remains on the clock in the ball game. And a reminder, Jessup Archfest tomorrow, 17th annual event, all day long. Get away at 10 o'clock tomorrow in downtown Jessup. 3rd and 8. They're going to flank Sam Brown out wide right. And they're looking the other way to the other side, and they got a first down and more. 30, 25, 20, 15, and out of bounds as Anthony Thomas, number 1, makes the catch. And he's wide open and have a 1st and 10 down around the 10-yard line of Wayne County. Going to say he stepped out the 13-yard line. And here comes New Hampstead once again, Jim.
Not what you want to see on a 3rd and... What was that? 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. That's not what you want to see. And just, wow, that just opened up too easy for him.
Clock stopped as he went out of bounds. 13 yards away from a score is New Hampstead. They're throwing, and they got an incompletion. Thomas, again, the intended receiver, defended there by Tavares Wilkins, number 6. 2nd down and 10 from the 13.
Yeah, I think Wilkins got in there and got a little bit of his hand on the ball and was able to bat it away. Good play.
8:16 on the clock. Still plenty of time in this ball game. 49-35. New Hampstead knocking at the door. 49-35. 8:16 to go. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback looked for the bag. He wasn't there. Quarterback going to keep it. Now he throws. And did he catch it?
Yes.
They did catch it at the 1 yard line. Unbelievable.
That was just a little dump pass. I mean, it's like he was just trying to make something out of nothing, which he did.
Got a penalty flag, though, against New Hampstead. It's coming back.
Wow, that's a great break for us. They were set up for business at the 1 yard line. I don't know how he pulled that one in. It sure didn't look like a catch from here.
5-yard penalty. Not sure what the call was. Oh, they're saying ineligible man downfield. Okay. 2nd and 15 from the 18-yard line. 8:08 left to go in the ball game. 49-35. Wayne County leads it. Clock runs. We'll be under 8 minutes on this play. 2nd down, 15 from the 18-yard line. Brown in a slot to the right. Got to watch where he is every time. They're looking. They're going to Brown, and they overthrew him. Had him and overthrew him. He's wide open. Just a bad pass. Or that would have been 6.
Yeah.
He did a double move. It was wide open.
Yeah, that was
they just overthrew him. 3rd and 15 from the 18-yard line.
Got a final score, Bob. Coffee 28, Houston 7. Couple other scores, MCA 23, Claxton 3. Ware scores again. They're up 42-21 over South F&M.
49-35, 7:47. Key 3rd down here. 3rd and 15 from the 18-yard line of Wayne County. They're going to throw, and it's almost intercepted. Almost picked off by Desmond Hartzall, and he would have had nothing but green grass in front of him. That would have been a pick 6.
And he is beating himself up right now. He knows he should have been able to bring that one in.
Brings up 4th down. So it comes down to 4th and 15 from the 18-yard line. See where they drop here, Jim.
There's Brown coming in. Looks like they're going to line him up at receiver over here on the right side.
Let's see who's going to go get him. Trayvon Chancellor. Double reverse pass. They throw it, and it's going to be intercepted by Chancey. Chancey, 30, 35, 40. There he goes. He's gone. They won't catch Trayvon Chancey. Touchdown, Wayne County. Oh, how sweet it is. Trayvon with the pick and takes it 85 yards for a score. What a play. An 80-yard punt return, 85-yard interception return. Trayvon Chancey putting on a show here in the second half.
Just when we needed it. Just when we needed it. That is a huge, huge play. They tried to pull one out of their bag of tricks, do a double reverse, and to our credit, we gave her the second guy that got the ball on the pitch. He had a lot of pressure on him, and kind of had to throw off of 1 foot. So it could have been a difference maker in why Trayvon was able to step in front of the receiver and haul that ball in and take it home.
55-35, feeling a little bit good now. 7:24 to go in the ball game. PAT will make it 56-35. What a game for Trayvon Chancey. Interception for 80 yards. Or that interception for 85 yards, a punt return for 80. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Wayne County 56, New Hampstead 35. It was 35-35 and a half. It's been all Wayne County in the second half. We'll take a break. Be back with a kick after the timeout.
The Prime South Bank sign is a trusted local landmark. When you've been away, seeing it lets you know you're home. For over a century now, we've shown the signs of a true community bank with everything that's great about South Georgia. Our signs are changing, but the friendliness and connection you feel here are signs you're where you belong. Same ownership, same great service, new look. Member FDIC.
Wayne County football brought to you by Blue Collar Heating and Air, Interstate Credit Union, and Jones Prescription Shop.
56-35, 7:24 left to go in the ball game. And if you're a Wayne County fan, starting to feel a little good.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be there were going to be a lot of points put up on the board, but I certainly didn't have 91 points in mind coming into the game.
Well, you just at least kept the feel in an entertaining game, Jim.
I did that.
I brought you in for all this entertainment.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, too.
56 points. What a game for Trayvon Chancey. 85-yard interception return, 80-yard punt return. Short kick, and New Hampstead fields it at the 44-yard line. So now they're a little bit under the gun here. Time not in their favor. 7:23, all that remains, and now they're down 3 scores. 35, 56 for Wayne.
Man, what we could use here is a hold them to a good quick 3 and out. Let's get the ball back. Just pound it on the ground. Even though we're up 3 scores, I still don't like the fact that because we've seen how fast they can put points on the board, putting the ball in the air.
Well, they got a big weapon in Sam Brown, and Trayvon Chancey's out trying to cover him one-on-one again. Quarterback's just going to keep it in the run, try to get to the corner, and gets a couple yards inside the 45 up to the 48-yard line is where they mark him. Gain of 4, second down and 6. Stepped out of bounds, so they'll stop the clock. 7:16 on the clock.
A few more scores for you, Bob. Liberty 43, Long 10. That game is a final. Lowndes 38, Camden 13, Valdosta 36, Lee 28.
56-35, 7:16 on the clock. Wayne looking to go 7-1 overall, 3-0 in region play. New Hampstead takes the snap, rolls to the left, throws downfield, incomplete.
Almost another interception.
Kalijah was the closest person to that football. Kalijah Hartzog. Clock stops on the incompletion, 7:10. Brings up 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 for New Hampstead. And 6. Play clock at 4. 3, 2, 1. Did they get it off? They barely got it off. Quarterback's going to keep it and just try to run. That's Brown. Nowhere to go. I really think Brown thought they were about to get a penalty on that play clock.
Yeah,
he kind of hesitated and then waited for the flag. There was no flag, so then he had to take off, but there's nowhere to go. Kane at 1, we'll call it 4th and 5, ball right at midfield. I don't think they have any choice. They've got to go for it here, Jim.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, this is almost a big ball game for them. 6.5 minutes to go.
4th down and 5. 6.5 minutes remain on the clock. Straight drop over the middle, and he has a 1st down. Catch is made inside the 45 to 43-yard line. Nice catch by number 6. Jamal Coast, the back out of the backfield, makes the reception. So they keep possession. Clock running, 6:14 as they move the chains already. Ball's at the 44 of Wayne as we approach the 6-minute mark. 3-score game, 56-35. They throw in the flat, got their man, Thomas, caught. Thomas down to the 30-yard line, another 1st and 10 for New Hampstead. Trayvon Chancey with the tackle. 15-yard pickup. Ball at the 30-yard line of Wayne County. Stop the clock, move the chains. Clock running, 5:45 and counting left to go in the ball game. Country Financial postgame show after the ball game. We'll hear from Coach Ken Cribb, get his thoughts on this big win. 56-35, 5.5 minutes remain. Back to pass, throwing long, going for. It's incomplete. Going for McKitchen's incomplete. Quarterback got racked. There is no penalty, but his helmet came off.
Yeah, so he'll have to leave. I'm not sure who got it. I didn't get to see who got in there and made that tackle, but he took a while of it. He had to go to the sideline for one play.
Took a big hit, but again, a good hit by a defender. Second down and 10, ball at the 30-yard line of Wayne County. 5:25, all that's left on the clock. Wayne 56, New Hampstead 35, and Wayne County defense wants a timeout. We'll take a break. Your score, 56-35. When we come back, Wayne County leads at 5:25. Let's go in the game.
Dr. Michael Sharkey, a board-certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon specializing in skin cancer, along with physician assistants Heather Naismith and Lindsay Bookhart, are welcoming new patients to take care of all of your skin needs. Georgia Dermatology is a general and surgical dermatology practice specializing in the treatment of all types of skin disorders, removal of skin cancer, and Mohs skin cancer surgery. Call today at 427-4267 to set up your appointment with Georgia's premier dermatology and skin cancer specialist. Georgia Dermatology and Skin Cancer Center, with offices to serve you in Jessup and Waycross. For more information, visit us online at gaderm.com.
This is Wayne County football on WIFO-FM Jessup.
5:25 to go in this ball game. Jim Naismith, Wayne County, again, they've done this all year. They go in at halftime, they make adjustments, they come out able to shut down the opposing team and pull out victories. It's a great trend.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what you expect them to do, to go in there and make the adjustments. That's why they were able to get to look at the film and look at and just kind of figure out where they've got holes, what they're doing wrong, and able to make those assignments or get those folks back on their assignments to turn the game more in their favor.
56-35, 5:25 to go. Quarterback draw, big hole. Another first down for New Hampstead. Inside the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. Stop the clock, move the chains. New Hampstead on the move again. 56-35, 5-17. No quit in this team.
No, I tell you, they're picking up this yardage quick. This could get them back within 2 touchdowns, and then still 5 minutes is too long, even with a 2-touchdown lead with the way they're scoring.
Clock at 5:15, 5-minute mark approaches. 56-35. Quarterback hands to the tailback, trying to turn the corner, not going to get there. We run him out of bounds. May have lost a couple of yards back around the 17-yard line. That's where the ball was anywhere. So it's no gain, no loss. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ball to 17.
2nd down 11.
Well, they do say they lost a yard to 18. 2nd down 11. Clock running, though. That's the big news. 4.5 minutes left to go for victory here at JC Stadium. Going to go to 3-0 in region play with 1 game left. Chance to win a 3rd straight region championship on November 8th in Waycross. Make your plans now to be in Gator Country.
Speaking of Waycross, power outage at the football game. There is a delay in the game.
Delay in the game.
Yep.
They throwing a flat. Incomplete here. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Another quick score for you, Bob. Valdosta and Lee County are now tied at 36-all.
It's a good ball game. 3rd and 11. But again, they're in 4-down territory. Clock at 4:14. All that's left. Wayne County on their way to victory here at JC Stadium, Donaldson Matthew Haas Field. Senior night. Recognize the veterans, the bus drivers, all the seniors. Last regular home season game before state playoff action in a couple weeks. 3rd and 11. Straight drop, screen pass, but Wayne County reads it well and snuffs it out. No gain.
Number 16, Jalen Barnum, the senior, Bob, got in there and made that big tackle.
Big hit, lost a couple more yards. It'll be 4th down and 13, ball back at the 20-yard line. Could be the final play for New Hampstead on offense here. Clock runs at 3:49 and counting. 4th down. 3 touchdowns down for New Hampstead. Clock running in our favor. 3:35, 3:34 and ticking. 56-35, Wayne County in the lead. 4th down, desperation, 13 yards away. And a penalty flag comes out. A delay of game on New Hampstead. That's about the 3rd one of those they've had tonight. And there's just no excuse for delay of game. The play clock's right down there in the corner. You can see it ticking away. Now it's 4th down and 22. Throws down and is intercepted. Wayne's got another interception, and they step out of bounds. Elijah Hartzog with the pick. It's Wayne County's ball. That should just about do it, Jim. 3:14 to go. We should run it out and get to the Country Financial postgame show. Win this ball game 56-35.
Exactly what we needed there. Needed a turnover or either to get them out of there on 3 and out. And another nice interception there by Elijah, who's had a big night. So big interception there. Now we can just pound it on the ground, run the clock out, and get prepared for Richmond Hill next week.
56-35. 3:14 on the clock. And we give it to Antoine McBride for a couple yards. Clock runs, though, towards the 3-minute mark. That's all we want to do is just run those final 3 minutes off that clock. Get out of here with the victory. I haven't seen anybody get injured. That's another good sign. No injuries. Should be healthy next week. Should be healthy going into the region championship game against the Gators of Ware County. Chance to win a 3rd straight region championship and host some state playoff games here back at JC Stadium. Coach Ken Cribb and his staff, again, lose 35 seniors, come right back, and they're in position to win another region title. Pitch to Antoine McBride. McBride trying to get the corner, hurdles a man, and gets across the 20 to the 23, and then we run him out of bounds. So they run him out of bounds. Well, that clock continues to run. He stayed in bounds. 2:15 and counting towards the 2-minute mark. 56-35. Stay tuned for the Country Financial postgame show coming your way after the ball game. Hear from Coach Ken Cribb, get his thoughts on the big win. Get ready for Archfest tomorrow in downtown Jesup, 17th annual event. Again, good luck to the drama department putting on the one-act play for region competition tomorrow. And if you want to see it, you can go 8:45 in the morning at the high school auditorium. Wayne bunched up. Going to hand off to Antoine McBride. He breaks free. 35, 40, 45, and they catch him and throw him out of bounds up around midfield.
Crowd wants a late hit there, Bob, but there was just a little momentum that carried him out with that tackle. I didn't see really anything too flagrant there.
Ball at midfield with 1:39 to go. Should be able to run it out now. Wayne going to go to 7-1, 3-0 in region play.
Had a chance to take a look at the state bracket coming up, and looks like if we go in with the number 1 seed, we'll go up against a Region 4 team, which is the Jones County region.
Right, and that team's loaded.
Yeah,
Jones County,
loaded.
Dutchtown.
You go in the number 2 seed, you're going to get over there in that part of the bracket where you got Buford.
We get a region. We get one of those region teams from that region, no matter where.
Oh, yeah.
But that region is loaded for Bear. The 4th-seeded team is 6-1. So, Jalise Hadley with a big run. Wayne close to scoring here. We're down to the 23-yard line. 1:29, and they're trying to run that clock, and now they do. Down to 1:20. And Stockbridge, Jones County, Dutchtown, and Union Grove, all loaded for Bear. So no matter who you play, you're going to get a good football team. But good news, you'll be at home.
Right.
108, 107 to go. Flip it to Kalijah. Kalijah gets hit in the backfield. Bring up second down, but again, clock's at a minute to go. All we got to do is just take a knee now and run this clock out. New Hampstead's not going to call any timeouts. They're ready to get out of here. They know it's over. Wayne knows it's over. The sweet clock's at 45 seconds and counting, and Wayne County's going to 3-0 in a region play and sets up the big showdown in 2 weeks in Wake Cross. As I told you from day one, that's what it would be, and that's what it's going to be. November 8th, Wayne and Ware for the region championship once again, third straight year in a row. 30 seconds and counting. Wayne in victory formation is going to take a knee and run out the clock and get ready for the weekend. And that's exactly what we do. It is a winner chicken dinner on senior night. Big win, big second half comeback from Wayne County. 35-35 at the half. Wayne County 56-35 at the end. Final score, Wayne 56, New Hampstead 35. Stay tuned now for the Country Financial Postgame Show. Coming your way next here on Big Dog 105.5.
When the Yellow Jackets take the field, they're prepared to protect their house. Here at Wayne County Farm Bureau, not only do we protect your house, but your auto and life needs as well. With the same passion the Jackets show on the field, we're passionate about the security of you and your family. So give us a call at 427-9312. And from all of us at Farm Bureau, located across from the stadium, we wish the Jackets continued success and...
We must protect this house!
Does your car or truck need a paint job, body repair, or even a tow? Call the experts at Lightsey's Body Shop, family owned and operated since 1978, where the courteous, knowledgeable, and professional staff will meet all your needs at Lightsey's Body Shop, where everybody is somebody. Call us today. Let us take the stress away. We are located at 1526 Rainier Road, just past the dollar store. Give us a call at 385-6193. That's 385-6193. Lightsey's Body Shop.
If you're missing out on your favorite activities because of bone or joint pain, call Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery. Their expert team of board-certified orthopedic surgeons, physiatrists, and sports medicine specialists will get you up and moving again. Shoulders, elbows, knees, and toes, wrists, ankles, hips, and back. Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery has the specialist that's right for you. Call 912-466-7340. That's 912-466-7340 or visit sghs.org/summit. For breakfast, it's Hog and Bones, 823 North 1st Street. All your favorites, omelets, breakfast bowls, blueberry biscuits, along with pancakes, grits, eggs, hash browns, and big steak, chicken, sausage, ham, or bacon biscuits. Call 385-2657, 385-2657, and pick up your order at the drive-thru. Average wait time less than 1 minute. Or dine in. Try Hog and Bones for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let them cater your next event. Hog and Bones on 1st Street.
The Wayne County Yellow Jackets are gaining ground this season, but what about you? Whether it's 5 acres or 500, a place to build or a place to hunt. You may not know Ag South Farm Credit specializes in land loans too. We offer a financing over 20 years and down payments as low as 15%. Make your dream of owning land a reality by calling me, Clay Tesson, at Ag South Farm Credit in Jessup today, 912-530-7777. Loans for land, farms, and homes. Ag South is an equal housing lender, NMLS ID 619788.
Jim Boykin and Boykin Steel and Crane wish the Yellow Jackets the best of luck this football season, and Boykin Steel and Crane's legacy will make your foundation stronger as they specialize in steel fabrication, industrial maintenance, steel erection, crane rentals, and concrete. Boykin Steel and Crane in operation in Jessup and Wayne County since 1972. Jim Boykin has taken over the family business and continues to do what's best for his community. Boykin Steel and Crane located on the Savannah Highway in Jessup. The number to call is 427-7751. Boykin Steel and Crane, again, wishing the Yellow Jackets the best of luck every Friday night.
Back to Jacket Post Game, brought to you by Sean O'Quinn, your country financial representative.
Final score at JC Stadium tonight on senior night is Wayne County 56 and New Hampstead 35. 56-35. which means Wayne County outscored them 21-zip in the second half, as it was 35-35 at halftime. But as we've done all season long, our coaching staff goes in at halftime, gives them gives them the game plan for the second half, which we gave them. Don't kick it to Sam Brown and run the ball. And they do just that and win 56-35. Just a great win.
It was a great win. And I mean, you talk about the adjustments they made at halftime. They come out at second half, and you could just tell that it was the play calling was a lot more conservative. We stayed away from going into the air too much. We're not going to say we did try a few pass plays, but we did what we needed to do to guarantee and seal the victory for us. Keep the ball on the ground, use the clock, and get points on the board. Hey, look, 80-something yard interception return helps out a lot too.
And the 85-yard punt return.
And the 85-yard punt return.
Trayvon Chansey was electrifying here in the second half and really put on quite a show for Wayne County. Sam Brown stole the show in the first half for New Hampstead, but Trayvon Chansey answered in the second half, showed his speed, his electrifying ball skills in open field. I mean, fielded the punt at the 20 and took it 80 yards for a touchdown, and then intercepted the ball and went 85 yards on the interception return. So those two big plays really the difference in the ball game in the second half. But it started off wild and crazy. Both teams scored on their first possession of the ball game. Wayne County scores on a 46-yard pass from Trey Pierce to Terrell Wright, just an easy pass, and Terrell Wright took it 46 yards for a touchdown. But then New Hampstead answered on their first play as Sam Brown got into the action, a 45-yard strike of his own. 7-7 game. We saw how talented he was right off the bat. Wayne County would take a 14-7 lead as Antoine McBride had a big night, 16-yard touchdown run. Wayne County led 14-7. Antoine McBride would have a second touchdown, 17-yard touchdown run to make it 21-7. And that was with 17 seconds left in the first quarter. But then Wayne was about to go in and score again and take control of this ball game. But Sam Brown had different ideas in mind. He intercepts a pass and runs 78 yards untouched for a touchdown to make it a 21-14 ball game. Wayne goes up 28-14 on a pass from Trey Pierce to Khalees Hadley in the corner of the end zone. Nice catch and pass from Pierce to Hadley. Wayne up 28-14, 28-21 as Justin McKitchen went 27 yards, showed his speed for New Hampstead. 28-21, 4:15 to go till halftime. Wayne County goes up 35-21 on a 1-yard run by Trey Pierce with just 1:17 to go till halftime, Jim. And you think we're in great shape. But New Hampstead would score 2 touchdowns as we kick a short kick, and Sam Brown fields it and goes 60 yards untouched for a touchdown to make it 35-28 with 1:04 to go. We thought Wayne was just going to take a knee and run out the clock. We decided to throw a pass, and it's intercepted, and they set up first and goal at the 10, and then Sam Brown from the quarterback position takes it in and scores a touchdown to make it 35-35 at halftime. And again, as we mentioned during the broadcast, our side and our stands were sitting there in shock, just dead silent. Really didn't know what was. I mean, they were just stunned that they scored those 2 quick touchdowns to make it 35-35 at halftime. But have no fear, Wayne County comes out. Khalees Hadley, a 9-yard touchdown run to make it 42-35. Then Trayvon Chansey, an 80-yard punt return to make it 49-35, and then Trayvon Chansey with an 85-yard interception return to make the final score 56-35. So again, easy for our defensive player of the game, Trayvon Chansey. No doubt he's the defensive player for Wayne Memorial Hospital. Senior running back Antoine McBride had a good night all night long. Good, tough running, a 17-yard touchdown run, second and third effort. Going to give our Wayne Memorial offensive player of the game to Antoine McBride. So again, it's 56-35 final. Brings Wayne County to 3-0 in region play. New Hampstead goes to 0-2 in region play. Statesboro is already 0-2. So really it looks like that 4th seed is going to come down between New Hampstead and Statesboro. Yeah. So South Effingham still in pretty good shape in the 3rd spot. And it looks like 1 and 2 is going to be Wayne and Ware. So that's the way it's shaping up. Again, 1 team does not make the state playoffs. There's 5 teams in the region. 4 make it, 1 does not. But Wayne County, under Coach Ken Cribb, will now play for their 3rd straight region title in his 3rd year. And it'll be, again, the same matchup as has been the last 2 years. Ware has that new coach They've got that talented quarterback. And we'll see a big battle November 8th in Waycross. But again, hats off to our kids, hats off to our coaching staff. They answer the bell once again at halftime. They do exactly what they have to do. They take control. And Trayvon Chancey put on quite a show for the Wayne County Yellow Jacket fans with an electrifying punt return and electrifying interception return for a touchdown, both 80-plus yards. Coach Ken Cribbs making his way up here. Jim, we'll get you to get your final comments after he's done, because I want to thank you again for filling in. Glad you're here tonight. Sure. Appreciate it.
Yeah. But
Coach Ken Cribbs has made his way to the press box, and we'll get his thoughts on this big, exciting win, 56-35, a 21-0 shutout in the second half, Coach. Again, the coaching staff does what we seen all year. Go in, make adjustments, make the corrections. We stated at the half our strategy. It looks like you were listening to the halftime show.
Yeah, I tuned in.
Because we said go out there. Help. We said run the ball and don't kick it to Sam Brown. And you did exactly that.
I got to apologize for how I act and things I said when we kicked it. Because I just said, do not kick it.
Do not kick it to Sam Brown.
Kick it out of bounds.
Well, he was fun to watch. I mean, just as a football fan, I don't know who's getting him. I mean, he's got offers from Michigan, Oregon, Tennessee, Central Florida, several others. Someone's getting the heck of an athlete. He's fun to watch. I mean,
should walk up beside him and look at him.
You know what was funny? Like I said, you mentioned in the coach's show and all week that he's smooth. When you see him on film, he just, I mean,
effortless.
Right. He just looks like he's in slow motion. He's like he's playing with everybody. He's like, look at me. Can you catch me? The answer is no. I mean, just as a football fan to see talent, I mean, that was a talented athlete to see. But Trayvon Chancey, I'll tell you what, you talk about talent and electrifying.
Yep.
That interception return, that punt return was about as fun as, I mean, he was flying.
Yep. Well, we gave our fans their money's worth tonight. I mean, it was full of, Touchdown Club Monday night, the highlight video is going to be very long.
Yeah, that'll be, hey, they'll enjoy it because those are some great highlights.
Yeah, I might have to put some Sam on there. Man. Yeah.
Man, what a game. But
what a game.
What was going on at halftime? 35, I mean, our fans were just, they got those two quick touchdowns to make it 35-35. Everybody here was just kind of stunned. So were you all stunned, or what was the reaction when you got to the locker room?
What could go wrong went wrong bad. The kickoff return, and then we throw a pick and they score again, boom. And, that's 14-point swing like crazy. And, we gave them 2 pick sixes and 1 kickoff return. I'll tell you, I'll just be honest as I can. Personally, I was too aggressive. I was going for blood. I was going hard. I wanted to put them away. I wanted to give in. I wanted to quit. I wanted to pack it in, and forcing it, cost us. And they hounded. They did a good job and taking advantage of our over-aggression and capitalized on it and made it a ball game. But I knew second half we got to stop. We was going to pound it because I knew we could handle them up front. We could run it. And we did. And then we got a break and, I can't remember, interception. Some things went our way, but wasn't no chance of us doing anything other than.
No, I think the punt return came before the interception, but anyway, they punted and Trayvon Chancey took it 85 yards on the punt return, and then he got the interception 8 yards.
That's right.
I mean, 2 big plays by him, and Khalees Hadley got us the touchdown to get us up by 7. Again, they kind of took off, I think, half the time in third quarter before we even got the ball, but then we had the nice drive. Khalees Hadley, 15-yard touchdown run. We went by 7. Then they got the ball, came across midfield, then they decided to punt, and Trayvon took it 85 yards, and then they got the interception on the next possession. Up 3 touchdowns, felt pretty good. But, again, just a big win. 3-0 sets us up at 3-0 for the big showdown in Waycross, which we expected all year long. At least I did. I said all year to come down again to Uston Ware. It's going to be their 3rd straight time to win a region championship, Coach, a chance to win 3 straight titles in 3 years.
Well, I'm proud to be playing for it, let me say that. And I'm more proud of how much we've grown. I mean, we've taken a young team, and I'm proud of our kids because they've worked hard. They've gotten better. We still make mistakes and we still miss opportunities, but they're a competitive team. They got a lot of fight in them, and the improvement this team's made from the spring game through the summer to our fall scrimmage. I'm real proud of how much experience they're gaining, how much they've improved, and just real proud of them.
the one answer they did not have against us was our running game. So you got to give credit to the offensive line.
No doubt.
Those guys up front, just mention those guys again. We talk about them throughout the game, but again, just kudos to them because they just seem to get better and better. It doesn't matter who they line up against. They seem to be able to impose their will. They imposed their will all night long against this defensive line of New Hampstead.
Bob, they played the best game of the year tonight, and they communicate so great. They're fun to watch because they're all business. And, center Miles Starling, right guard Jake Treble, freshman. Miles is a sophomore. Gavin Garner, right tackle, one of our captains. Left guard Jacob Baggs, and left tackle Chris Davis, and tight end Jaden Miller, who's a junior. So just super proud of that group. They played their best game of the year tonight, and they lead the way. And, anytime we got those guys, and Kaliz and Antoine, Trey running behind them, that gives us a good little running package.
And early in the game, Antoine McBride, the senior, tough run. That 17-yard run would not be denied. Got the end zone, had 2 touchdown runs. We gave him the offensive player of the game. Trayvon Chancellor, our defensive player of the game. Just fun to watch. Another entertaining game for the fans. But now we got a couple more games left, the Richmond Hill game and the Ware County game. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We're looking forward to finishing strong. Looking forward to the showdown at Waycross. And I'm interested to see it. Anybody heard how South Effingham?
It was Ware blowing at 42-21 last I heard.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ware is just, like I told Jim, they had played a schedule.
Yep.
They're ready to go. So plus they got that talented quarterback. So it'll be a showdown.
Yes, sir.
Third time in a row.
Yes, sir.
Third time, three-peat. Looking for, I told you, I already got the shirts ready to roll. Sheffield's, Becky's got them rolling.
Yeah.
The three-peak T-shirts.
Hey, we're excited about the opportunity. It's there for us. So.
Okay, Coach. Well, like I said, the Friday night win just sets up a great weekend. Arch Fest, all kinds of events taking place. So enjoy the weekend. We'll see you Monday Night Touchdown Club. Should be another fun night. 3-0 in the region, 7-1 overall with a couple games left. And we all already know that we have state playoff games down the road at home, which is always fun.
That's right. We're going to be at home no matter what, first round for sure.
We say it all the time. If you're playing at home, Thanksgiving weekend is a great season.
Oh, man. Hey, that makes that turkey taste just that much better.
There you go. Well, congrats again, Coach. Congrats to your coaching staff for coming out with that great second-half strategy, keeping that ball away from Mr. Brown.
Yep. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate the job y'all do. Go Jackets.
Go Jackets. Let me get Jim on here real quick, close it out, and we'll get to the Tommy Palmer High School scoreboard show. Again, the final score, Wayne County 56-35. Again, Jim, just want to thank you. I think I went the entire second half without calling you Joe, so I feel pretty good about that, but I apologize early. It's just a habit talking about my color man, but he's not here. You are, but I appreciate you filling in.
Sure.
But I feel good that the whole second half, I think I went pretty good.
You did. I was keeping a close ear out for that. And so, yeah, I think I picked you for about 8 or 10.
And the best news is that I win a dinner on the Ware County.
Yeah, well, I hadn't seen the final yet on it. We don't know if they got power back over there at Ware County yet. So, anyway, go ahead and chalk that one up so you can go ahead and have a nice meal on me.
That's another winner chicken dinner.
That's all right. It's all good. That's why I made the bet. That's why I took it. I thought that was a good chance to take. I really thought South Effingham would go over there and give them a little bit better game just from what I saw out of them last week. But didn't turn out that way.
Okay. It's okay. I appreciate it. It'll be a good meal. It's always good to break bread with you, Jim. We've done that many times over here.
Especially when it's on my dime, right?
Yeah, exactly. When it's on your dime. That's the best news of the night. But, again, we want to wish the Drama Club the best of luck tomorrow in the region competition. If you've not seen the play, you have a chance to see it tomorrow for free at 8:45. That's when they're performing. And again, the other region teams will perform it tomorrow as well at the high school auditorium. We'll have the winners and the announcements of the actors and actresses on the Monday morning newscast. Don't forget, Arch Fest tomorrow kicks off at 10 a.m. Lance Stinson's concert tomorrow from 8 to 10 tomorrow night in front of the Arch. Entertainment all throughout the day. So hopefully the weatherman will cooperate. On football-wise, no Georgia game, no Georgia Tech game, but Georgia Southern in action tomorrow at home against New Mexico State. That's a 3 p.m. kickoff. We'll have it for you on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Then Sunday, the Falcons host Seattle at 1 o'clock on FM 105. Jaguars at home against the JETS Jets at 1 o'clock down at TIAA Stadium. And the good news today, in case Georgia fans didn't hear this, the Georgia-Florida contract has been extended through the year 2025. So they've extended a couple more years. There's talk about moving that game to a home and home, but Jacksonville stepped up and said they're not moving it. So The good news is Georgia, Florida, which is set for next weekend, will be in Jacksonville for a couple more years. Contract extends to 2025, which I was glad to hear.
Well, and that is good news. I mean, that's a very unique game.
It's a traditional game.
It is a traditional
game. Don't mess with
tradition. And they kind of look at it from a revenue standpoint. I mean, the money they make is
South Georgia really wants that game stay, because not only does the city of Jacksonville make money, the city of Brunswick, Jekyll Island, St. Simon's, Fernandina, all of
That's right.
City of Jessup makes money. The URC, the campers going through town already.
That's right.
Headed that way. Jim, always good to see you. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Bob.
Thanks to our listeners. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Jonathan back at the studio. Chicken dinner on a senior night, 56-35, the final. Stay tuned now for Tommy Palmer's High School Scoreboard Show. Comes your way next here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5.
All your medical needs, Tim's Home Medical on South 1st Street in Jessup has you covered. Oxygen, CPAP equipment, wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, plus specialty medical equipment from a local company that cares. Tim's Home Medical can handle Medicare, Medicaid, and private insurance billing, as well as family records for tax purposes. Tim's Home Medical, owned and operated by Tim Sloan, 918 South 1st Street in Jessup. Tim's Home Medical. Call 385-2490, 385-2490.
When a legal battle comes your way, you want the best team in that courthouse. Our Jackets take the field prepared and ready to go. And like the Jackets, we stay prepared for any legal challenge. Now, we might not answer the phone in the shower, and it might take more than one call, maybe even two. But if you or your loved one has been injured or you're facing any other legal battle, give us a call. Tracy Allen Brown, 912-427-2504 or www.youneedbrown.com.
Prime South Bank sign is a trusted local landmark. When you've been away, seeing it lets you know you're home. For over a century now, we've shown the signs of a true community bank with everything that's great about South Georgia. Our signs are changing, but the friendliness and connection you feel here are signs you're where you belong. Same ownership, same great service, new look. Member FDIC.
Does your car or truck need a paint job, body repair, or even a tow? Call the experts at Lightsey's Body Shop. Family owned and operated since 1978. With a courteous, knowledgeable, and professional staff will meet all your needs at Lightsey's Body Shop, where everybody is somebody. Call us today. Let us take the stress away. We are located at 1526 Rainier Road, just past the dollar store. Give us a call at 385-6193. That's 385-6193. Lightsey's Body Shop.
This is Melanie Vaughn, Jessup Branch Manager at Interstate Credit Union, and we are committed to supporting education and sports in our communities. The staff at Interstate Credit Union wants to wish the best of luck to all our local student athletes in the upcoming season. We look forward to watching a great season of football, and as always, it's great to be a Wayne County Yellow Jacket. Go Jackets!
Jones Prescription Shop, just like the Atlanta Braves, have all the bases covered for your prescription needs. Jones Prescription Shop offers fast, friendly service, specialty packaging, vaccinations, and they have a great selection of over-the-counter medications. For your convenience, they also have a drive-through and delivery service available. Jones Prescription Shop accepts most insurance plans. Give them a call at 427-8825. Come give their hometown service a try. Jones Prescription Shop, 101 Peachtree Street, Jessup, proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings Restaurant now open after the Friday night home games here in Wayne County. Wash the Jackets win and then win big with a great meal at Damon's in Jessup. Wings, burgers, quesadillas, nachos, salads, you name it, Damon's has it. Stop by after the game and celebrate the win with a great meal. Damon's is known for its famous wings with a variety of sauces, wild, mild, insane, or inferno. Damon's open 7 days a week, located on West Cherry Street. You can dine there, take out the convenient drive-through window. Number to call 588-9464. Again, Friday night home games, Damon's Restaurant open for business. Just stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you.